My son, a terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
Stand as one for the Alliance!
My son, a terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
Stand as one for the Alliance!
My son, a terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
Stand as one for the Alliance!
My son, a terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
Stand as one for the Alliance!
My son, a terrible darkness has returned to our world. As before, it seeks to annihilate everything that we hold dear. Anduin, I now believe, as you do, that peace is the noblest aspiration. But to preserve it, you must be willing to fight.
Stand as one for the Alliance!
Yo, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, guild members, guild watchers, guild haters, anywhere and everywhere. Tonight, pushing hard into Mythic. Gonna get some first kills, some first downs, some first defeated. Just wait and watch, listen. Gonna be an amazing night. Let's hop in Discord and see what it's all about. Guarantee you there's some kind of ranting going on.
Mander.
Yep.
Yeah, he does. Mendel, let's hear it.
Ender.
Yep.
Right here, right now, freestyle.
Quick
Go.
portal.
Actually, bro, Screwmender, he's trash in comparison to Trina.
Yo, he's
So,
scary, man.
Yo,
Palms are
in
sweaty?
general chat, I just put that infograph that shows you word count, and Eminem's like straight in the middle of the board.
Bombing on a sweater already?
Mom's Spaghetti.
Mom's Ranch.
Mom's Ranch.
The Wu-Tang Clan is high up there, but at the very, very far
Dude,
right.
Wu-Tang Clan, bro?
A$AP
Oh
Rock.
my god.
you said Kid Rock?
Now I'm just chilling to fucking
Oh, I gotta turn this.
metal at this point, dude.
Ready? Are you ready?
Dude, Five Finger Death Punch, I remember listening to this when I was like 8 years old. What are they up to?
It's so good.
Perfect. All right.
Let's kill some shit, boys.
I may not be ready for the first. Ah! Oh. There we go. All right, getting set up.
Well, if Kenzie and Cal don't show up, then we
Dude,
can
where is
grab
Cal?
Hyde and Mouse Hack. Alright, let's start clearing trash.
All right, I'm gonna hold flask for that. Ain't gonna be no big deals. Yeah, I don't want to be informed though.
Huh. My cousin's playing Classic WoW right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And apparently he's been in Ragefire Chasms for 3 hours.
Huh?
Oh, the good old days.
Dude,
Wait.
I'm just bad for this kid.
That's like a level 5 dungeon.
Yeah, it's 10.
That's the one in
Play-
Ogremar, right?
Yeah, he plays a lock.
That whole instance takes like 6 minutes. Even in classic.
Is the classic
They don't
version
have-
the old school version?
Yeah, it's
the
vanilla.
old school.
You probably got a shaman tank too.
Do they also have an old school temple of fucking? I don't even remember
Ooh,
what the
looking good today.
Like
on
the
stream, y'all.
old school one, like before.
Temple
the-
of the Encourage.
No, isn't that
That's not
like
what
a
it's
level
called.
40 zone? It had all those snakes, and you had to go to like 3-4 different levels and collect all these items.
Yeah, the temple with all the snakes and shit in it.
Yeah, it
And
took
dragons.
like 5 hours to do.
Yeah, that thing
the
is a
car.
long
Come on,
dungeon.
get it right.
Whatever, man.
Oh, the building with the slithering things. That one.
Or as Lammy would say, full of nope ropes or danger noodles.
Danger doodle.
Danger noodle.
The Ladris is fucking huge. This is a big rogue, dude. Holy shit, I never expected you before. Matter, look what he has that you don't.
Does anybody have Caldroga on BattleNet?
Dude, I'm fucking dead. Oh my god.
See you later.
Yeah, I do, but he's away. Not even online.
Dude, literally elevator boss 100.
My Thunder Fury strikes again.
Did somebody say Thunder Fury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker?
No,
You just dead.
because it only counts if it's enchanted.
He said the thing, guys. He said the thing. He said the thing. No, Namaro's not gonna make it.
I want to get those from our Monfus.
Do I need to do that?
Corrupt the gladiators.
There we go.
Bye. boss are we doing, I wonder?
I hate you, actually.
Hey, it could have been worse.
Oh no.
Don't even.
Charmed. Why?
What?
He tried, dude. He tried killing me with the elevator.
How? How did I try killing you?
Maybe you didn't. Because you ran over the edge a little bit and I put you on follow. I thought you, and then
Hide
you
and
quickly
charm.
back jump. So I thought you were
Elevator
trying to get my
challenges.
character up on there.
Oh. No,
Summoning somebody?
I just jumped ahead and then I jumped backwards. I was panicking.
He jumped over here, he jumped over there, he jumped a little everywhere.
Dude, scared lord.
Alright, let's kill this shit.
This fucking honor guard was scared lord.
They let things in the portal. Anything's in the portal.
If you're on blue square, you should not be. Because I know somebody is because it just got interrupted and it wasn't me that did it.
I wouldn't be interrupted though.
Oh, there was actually a hotfix. Red Pally's got an AoE inter.
Uh-huh.
Did you say innervate?
Yeah, they thought the Divine Storm should have an interrupt with it.
That would be so great.
That'd be amazing. Let's go.
You know what a Ret Paladin's job would be in every battleground or arena?
Yeah,
Go sit on the
Divine
healer.
Storm.
Go sit on the healer.
That's how it was in Legion. If you weren't just casting Divine Storm constantly, you did it. In RBGs is ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, spin the flag all day.
Yeah, basic. And then you had those little hammers down around you too, so you just stuck on like anyone in melee and just spun it. Top charts too.
One would say that the Paladin was a spinner.
No, no one said that.
I don't think I heard that. I think I did hear somebody say Thunder Fury Blessed Blade of the Windseeker, however.
I hate you.
They didn't say it.
Kick
They
'em.
So
mentioned
Nate,
it.
you were like 3 years old when that weapon was first.
Dude, facts.
Really? How long ago
Yeah.
was that?
That was vanilla.
No, yeah. Dude.
Like,
15 years.
hey, can you get it? Can you get it currently in classic?
Yeah.
Well, Core
Okay.
came out.
Because I know you could get MC was where you got most of the stuff, but I didn't know if like in classic if you had to wait after
Well, that's
MC for something.
I
Because
believe
I didn't
that-
get mine until fucking like BC.
I don't think it was released until at least Blackwing Lair. I don't think it was original. I could very well
Can I
be
get a
wrong. I'm not
decurse on
sure.
Axie, please? There is an eye, so we're gonna go after the eye. Make sure you're killing the eye.
Red Eye.
Bring all that shit to the eye.
And here we go. We got Holy Gimp in the lead, far in the lead by 100k. Kim Jong only pulls ahead. Mender jumps to the top. All of a sudden, Animal creeping behind. He's Mender's back. He's on top now. Animal on the top with 400k. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Let's see it. Bring out that DPS.
Animal, we
I
both
see
hit like
Animal
600.
on the top.
Let's go.
All the way with a Mender close second. That was an amazing
And
performance.
then the big guy got
Top
separated.
DPS
I know.
tonight is Animal on the multi-pull challenge today.
I think you got like
I'm gonna call it back
593
here.
and I went to
Cheers in the
570.
chat for Animal. Cheers in the chat for Animal. Yeah.
I think we're ready for method limit.
Oh, dude, definitely. Remember that
Yeah.
some,
Who's Method? I don't know that group.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that
method.
dude.
Lame.
Dude, fuck that. I'd rather be in Method. You know how much they're gonna pay you to just play the game?
Nah, screw that. I
Yeah,
want,
you
I
actually
want,
gotta be one of the raiders they take.
No, if you're part of Method, it's like basically contracted. You're making money.
I couldn't play this game if it was a job. No.
And it's
Yeah,
not
okay,
I'm
good
just
job.
sitting here still being a pretty mediocre player, just making money doing it. Easy. You joking?
Did you say mediocre?
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
come on,
don't-
you can't even
you
give
know,
me that.
Just, I mean, don't over exaggerate.
He's like,
Oh my
UI.
I mean, you need to have goals to work towards.
Right.
I wish I could be mediocre.
She's too good.
Yeah.
It's just
Man, what's it like being so good that like you don't want to be good? In the words of our great president Donald Trump, we're gonna win
Oh my God.
so much that you're gonna be tired of winning.
I'm tired of winning.
I don't know if he actually said that.
He did. He said it in one of his campaign rallies.
No, I would not join on that one. I'm good.
I
They
quit.
both sound pretty awful.
Oh, we don't have to kill this trash. W key.
The BOE's this way though.
They watched a video clearing all of Mythic, so now they're cutting it.
That's it. That's how that works.
Well, they do have a film.
No, they're
night,
actually
like, what?
they're actually so good that Method came to the server and told them that they wanted their players to replace their whole Method rating team.
Yeah.
Please tell me one of them actually said that, not just joking.
I don't think they
guarantee you. I don't
I don't
think
think they've
Method has
reached the
heard of Kill
insanity,
Data.
insanity that was Versus and, you know, whatever the hell.
I miss Versus.
Farm Girl. Decur Saxy, please.
Farm Girl, that like takes me way back.
Okay, hell.
Decur Saxy. Oh wait, we only have one person that can. That sucks.
I can't.
Oh, do we need another healer? We do, don't we?
Well, I invited Mouse Ash, but he's AFK, I guess.
Jeffrey?
convenient.
I mean, if push comes to shove, Blessed Air can stay healed, so we can grab another DPS, but I didn't see another DPS to bring in.
Uh-oh.
Where's Fangsworth at? He hasn't been on the last couple nights.
Where's Cal?
There it is.
Where have you been? I've been saying that for like the last 20 minutes. Like, you know, has anybody been in touch with Cal? Blah, 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 blah.
Doesn't ring any bells, man.
He was too busy.
Yeah, we
listening
can get
to
in Kobe and
6ix9ine.
to heal.
Yeah, I was busy listening to 6ix9ine and
Some
drinking
of the
rain.
most
Well, I mean,
toxic
Jeff
trash
is
I
in
hate
here.
this.
He's in Discord with us.
Jeffrey?
Jack Harris.
Oh, swirly. Totally worth. Nope, no BOE, not worth.
Did you say swirly? Do you mean sparkly?
Yeah, but the sparkly was in a swirly.
Felt
See?
that,
It's
dude.
those. Yeah, see? Oh, there's another one. I'm going. Ah, it wasn't worth.
If you would have gotten a BOE, I would have never played with you again. Dude, holy.
Dude, I might get one on Mythic, dude. This pull right here.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
You know,
One
everyone will
of
say
those.
that you're not getting one.
The next time it
Remember,
happens,
you can't
though.
call every single trash pull
actually-
until you get one.
Minder needs to get one this trash pull.
Why?
Because of what Zonmate just said.
Oh, here we go. Oh, can't loot that one.
300k ferocious play.
Alright, dude. Holy moly.
This would get ugly.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Aww. I got obliterated.
I'm surprised Gimp's still alive.
I bubbled.
Makes sense.
Sounds good, Doc.
Look at a blitty, dude. Fucking huge.
Big. It's the power of ranch.
Hey, Zone, how's the DPS meter down there?
Dude, 7th, chilling up 8th.
Oh shit, there's a spider. Hold up, I
I'm
gotta.
chilling at 3rd. Until I got oofed. Right under Reaper. Oh, yeah.
Hate that trinket, man. I wish.
Sorry, dude. As long as I be high, I'm
Bro, dude, I died. Get out of here.
Go back to Twin Moons.
I can't wait to watch you die.
I died too.
Yeah.
Yeah, trash DPS doesn't mean shit. Until you can beat us on the actual boss.
I was like, right.
I don't get. I'm gonna say what I normally say. I don't give a damn about the DPS meter
Is
as
that
long
fake
as the boss.
sparklies?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
was
give
gonna
a
say,
damn
dude,
what you
like,
think. I'm doing this.
see how you do on mechanics, bro. Because that
Damn,
King's Rest was any testimony.
For real. Fuck my key.
Dude, no.
Yeah, exactly.
No, like that. Not like this. Oh, Sparkly going in.
How's that wriggling goop working out for you?
I live in the goop.
Yeah, the Cooper Range.
Oh wait, sperm is in front of us.
Hey, bye.
I don't have Jeff's number to call.
Call on Tyrone.
So he's just gonna call me instead.
Yeah. So I won't.
I know you will. It's
Well, he doesn't
wild.
show AFK in the guild list anymore, so I just invited him again.
There she is.
There she blows.
You haven't got a Mythic BOE this week, huh?
With that attitude.
We're due for one.
Oh, we're doing doggy.
Yeah, we don't get BOEs for shit.
Doggy dog.
Guys, I got a new mouse today. Feeling.
Boss has best in slot range. That's pretty much clear.
Oh, I got melted, bro.
How many mice do you have?
Mice? I have 3 working ones right now.
Maces.
Actually, 2.5.
Mices.
There it is. Called.
Minced
Oh
mice.
my.
Oh.
Damn.
With a stick.
Damn.
Just said we're due
dog.
for one.
That's nice.
Hey, Charmed. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Sean. I'm still alive.
Good night, Zone 8.
Oh, no, dude.
Bye.
I just want one before the X pack ends so I can sell it and get 500k for this channel.
This was the worst spot to pick.
You're not gonna get 500k for most of the stuff unless it has like a team.
Oh, anybody got a portable mailbox for me?
200k,
I
I'll
do.
take it. 300k?
Come on, come here. Mailbox is down.
Gotta get the gold for my
Make sure you tip her on your way out.
That guy is still trying to sell that shield, by the way, the one he bought from
Feed the
me.
dog.
He's actually dropped the price down to 650k, so if he sells it for that, he only made a 50k profit.
I'd take it.
I'm laughing so hard at that.
Good.
Why is cuss words not joining the group?
Cody in the.
Interesting. For portals?
Oh, it has 3 charges.
I'm trying to remember how we.
Get locked
Sorry about that. There we go. Hello, Jeff.
So, Hyde, what were you saying about?
Okay.
how we were
Can you pass me a raid assist real quick so I can set up markers? Just kind of show you what we did.
Go for it.
Help me to summon.
Oh fuck. I don't know how to use this shit. Forever. Okay. I set markers again for it. Either way, I can just tell you where to set them. But so you see where that food is
well, you
on the left?
out your little raid member thing.
Yeah,
and
dude,
you
I have
a little
that.
flag. You have a little flag. Click on the flag.
Yeah, there we go. So blue right there, and then you're gonna take the boss right on the other side, like literally opposite from that, and then we're gonna stand
On the other meat?
Yeah, basically on the other meat. So you're gonna tank him right there. Both tanks are gonna have him face that way. All DPS and heals will be on the side, so no one should be behind him. Spit needs to go to the sides of the raids, and we need to dodge it. And then when you get the buff where it says it's on you, you need to leap to blue as fast as possible. So I think I can go over here without pulling him. But you need to sit over here, take it, and if tank actually calls feed him, you're gonna pick it up and then run it back into the group. If he says we don't need it, you're just gonna leave it there and then run back to the group. That's gonna happen all the way to phase like 2 or 3 or whatever. And then you're still on phase 2. We are not moving the boss. Like what we did is like we kept them right there. Tanks just called out when the soak, and you need to soak.
This is good because since we have 2 warlocks this week, there can be a warlock gate on both sides. One on the one on the ranged and heal side, going to blue square, and then another one on the melee side going to blue square.
Yeah.
If you end the gate right about here from both, then they just click it, zoom over here, drop the slime there, and then run back if they need to feed it, or run back if they don't need it.
Yeah, so you want that thing hitting you at blue, because if it hits any closer, the raid's going to take a significant amount of damage. Oblitty, so you and I are going to be using Rally quite a bit here. I don't think we need to use it off the bat, but
yeah,
we're going to be using it when we get low. For instance, like if the healers need to catch up, like if I hit it and then immediately somebody else goes and hit it again and the healers haven't had a chance to caught up, we're going to Rally. Like we're going to be popping that quite a bit this fight. And phase 2, it's just basically phase 2 from normal. We're just going to soak. And then I don't know if you guys were lusting phase 2, but that's when you're going to do it because you push through there into phase 3.
Yeah, we were lusting phase 2.
Yeah, left phase 2, and then same thing for phase 3 like in Heroic. You're just going to nuke as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Except the only thing is, you could have 5 people dead in Heroic and push this fight. Almost everybody, 90% of the raid needs to be alive in order to push phase 3, beat phase 3. We had almost everybody up, and then everybody was dead at the end of phase 3 except for 2 people, and we downed them.
Yeah, so what we need is that placement for the boss is going to be pretty much right about where I'm standing
right there.
Here. And so, hold on, now that I'm standing here, I give a little bit better marker placement. So try to put the starting points and end points of the gates on the green and X, ending back there where blue is, as close to that as possible.
Yeah, so like I said, guys, you need to use all your mobility. So paladins are going to use Steed to get over there to drop that thing on you, and you're going to pop a defensive, like if you have it, because it's going to hurt. It's really going to hurt when it hits. So healers, just be ready for that when it does go off. And then I guess, yeah, I forgot Ren has a rally too. We're going to be, us warriors, we're going to be using that the entire fight on rotation. As like when it comes up, it's basically going to be being used. It's pretty easy. Like honestly, just watch where your footing is, guys. He has a huge hitbox. If you tank him on Moon, you can hit him basically from green. So when you see the purples come up, just sidestep until where there's not purple, and then you can move right back where you were. Other than that, mechanic wise, it's just dodge, stay alive till phase 2, soak, and then nuke phase 3, and then keep moving stuff to over here. But other than that, it's really just don't get hit and die in the beginning.
So how is it different from Heroic? You're gonna run the spit out?
Okay, so you're gonna run the spit over here when you get it. The thing is though, it's gonna be like, it's like Heroic, you're gonna get hit raid-wide damage, but the thing is, you need to bring the food back to him if he needs it. So there's going to be a little thing that hits you, and then when it drops, there's going to be a little item. You have to pick it up, like run through it, and then run back to the boss to feed Shadar.
There's a new mechanic on the boss.
You're also going to be 100% when you have the debuff. So when you have to run the timeout, you will not be able to run. So
there's a new mechanic on the boss called Hunger, and if he reaches 10 stacks, he gets a permanent 250% haste increase, making him basically not killable at that point. you have to, every time someone gets targeted by the miasma, the slime, when you get hit, it drops a slime where you get, or sorry, it drops a piece of meat where you get hit. So you have to listen out. We'll either call out for feed the puppy or don't feed the puppy. If you're said to feed it, you run to the slime. You don't have to click it. You just run over the meat, and then run to the boss, and it will automatically feed him, sating his hunger and resetting the 10 stacks. Now the issue with this is one person per fight, basically, because it's a 3-minute debuff timer on it. You can only do it once every 3 minutes. So if you get the miasma again and you can't pick up the meat, you have to call out and say, hey, I can't pick it up this time if we're supposed to feed it. That way someone else can go get it.
Yeah. And it needs to be pretty quick. Like, you just gotta run that in and then be quick. And then, I can't stress enough, do not stand behind the boss. Because if that poor soul is grabbing the miasma, like, all the way in the back here on blue, and they're grabbing it, taking the damage, and the spit hits them too, that person's dead. You're gone. So always on the side. Even when he turns the spit into the raid, just switch to the sides.
Right, and the other thing too is that the first person who gets the feast the first time is not going to feed the puppy. It's always the second person, and then we alternate every other one from there.
Still gonna ask.
We will call it out. We didn't really have an issue with feeding the puppy last time until like the shit hit the fan and we were down too many people and all that. That's when we started having issues. I figured it'd probably take us a couple pulls to get back into the rhythm of it. The biggest thing is losing people in phase 1. We cannot lose anybody in phase 1, and that's the phase where you have to dodge the purple circles on the ground. And we had way too many people dying to that, Zonade. We need to make sure that people are not dying to that, healers.
Just a heads up too, you shouldn't have more corruption than 35 on this because of the mobility rundown. If you're getting
there was a couple times people died because of the snare.
I'm running sub 20.
Okay, let's stop trying to kill each other, buff up, and let's do this. By the way, Bella, you don't have any... I mean, we're going to try this without Vantis runes, but if you don't have any, we can... Or I was wondering, do you have enough materials to make...
I might. I'll have to jump between characters, though.
Yeah, if it needs to be, I can always get what I need, and I just need all but the maroon ink for Ryan to make them.
Yeah, that's what I need, maroon. But I think my druid has some.
Run speed.
Some Zen herbs.
I don't have to touch.
I did use one. Dude, we're gonna need every DPS we can get, 100%. I think we have the DPS to do it alone, but when push comes to shove in phase 3, if we just have that little extra percentage going up throughout the fight, I think it'll really help us in the long run.
Even with like 3 or 4 dead people last week, we still got to phase 3 with like 8 stacks, which you don't want to get higher than 7, but I mean, even with 3 DPS dead and only getting 8 stacks, that's just proof our DPS is there. It's just getting people alive through phase.
Absinthe, if you want one, I have one extra. If you really want to use one.
I have 2 on me. Let's see how we do without it, and then if need be, we'll use it. Because we'll have to stop. I'll have to go switch over to another character, make the runes, which I should have done, but I ended up falling asleep before the damn raid.
Alright, Absinthe, I'm just trying to help progress. There's no need for that hostility.
Hostile.
What?
Who witched me, huh?
If you don't use a Vantis rune, then you're out of here.
Hi, being that you've done a little bit more Mythic raiding than we have...
just this boss, yeah.
Oh, okay. My question is, do you have any idea what it takes, or anybody for that matter, what it takes to get rank 3 Vantis rune for this raid?
Oh, I have no idea in terms of that, yeah.
Okay.
Not the rank 3.
Just say on the boss.
No, it doesn't. It just says Black War Cache or something like that. I don't remember what it's actually called. Or from Nyalotha. But that's all it tells me. I've wow-headed it, and people were saying, oh, some got it off a random mythic boss. Others are saying it's these specific bosses, but I can't find anything.
It probably could be specific bosses, because if you remember in Eternal Palace, like you killed one, it dropped the materials to make whatever it was. or for Mythic Palace too. So
I
I'm
wasn't-
assuming it's just off the boss.
Okay. I wasn't an inscriptionist until a couple weeks ago, so I don't know really how they worked back in the day.
All right, let's get some pulls in. Well, I mean, do you want to do pulls, or should we just go grab Vantage Runes real quick and just start
Let's just
topped off as best?
I mean, they're permanent, so I mean, like even if we wipe, you still got them on. I mean, it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Like I can hand out one right now,
Leave them for
but
another boss. I mean, because like if we really need them, then like let's see. Why don't we just do a couple test pulls?
I say we do at least one. Let's just do one pull and see.
Yeah, just make sure, guys, you are not tying to the purple shit, please.
it's better to move than just like stop DPS and move if you really have to, and then just like I said, he has a huge hitbox. You can just back up 2 steps, dodge it, because that does come out pretty quick. It's like a 2-second cast for that. So
On which marker is melee on?
So it doesn't matter. Melee's going to be on both sides. Just divide the groups. As long as you're on the sides of him, the more the merrier. Obviously spread out, because if the purple's all stacked, like on one side, dodging that's just going to be a pain in the ass.
Alright.
Cool. We're gonna put melee on X, that way range can be on triangle and start DPSing.
You're still going to take him to the same spot though for phase 3. There's nothing different there. Just to clarify. So it's still going to be in that like top left circle area of the map thing. Circle.
So the spit we run over here or the other side. Okay,
Yeah, to blue. You're not gonna you're gonna want it to have it hit you at blue as far back as you possibly can go. You don't want to hit it and then run there. You just want it to have it hit you at blue.
Or moon, or just blue.
No, just blue. You don't want it anywhere near the raid.
Okay. Let's do it, boys.
Okay, ready check coming.
Actually,
Oh, feast. Or actually, just use your own personal food right now. I'll drop a feast. Strong Bats gave a ton of feasts, so. Also, there's a ton of people without flasks, so please put your flask.
I'm not gonna wear a flask while we talk for the first
I ain't gonna waste 15 minutes of a flask for us talking. Just went up because we're about to pull.
Min-maxers.
Yeah.
actually, don't forget we want to run signal.
Huh?
We want to run signal of warding for the double dissolve. At least that's what we were doing last week.
Yeah, it's on.
Say again? I can barely hear you, dude.
Run sigil.
Sigil of warding.
Oh yeah, you
Oh, I know.
definitely
I'm
want
using
it.
that all the time.
Yeah.
Let's go. We're all ready.
I've absorbed for days at this point.
You're gonna need it for this fight, 100%.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's one more.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're not stacking well.
3, 2, 1.
Dodge breath.
Remember that works well.
You're not feeding the puppy.
Three, 2, 1.
Dodge breath. Oh, somebody didn't feed him.
Right.
I thought I got close enough. I ran it behind him.
You want to be like Rue him. Do not release. Do not release. Do
My
not
bad.
release.
My rule of thumb is I just touch his paw.
Yeah, I just had to run up closer.
You should see that.
Honestly, if you want, you can just like run right on top of him and then come back out. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit.
What I found if you get in his hitbox, like it'll
I hit
be-
release.
Well, the thing is, his hitbox is so big, like it's
Right.
huge, because you could be on X, and if they're tanking him on Moon, you'll still hit him. So you just need to run on top of him.
We got to stack tighter too.
I'm so happy that you guys did well on the purple. Here's a feast.
Hey, who wants my wisdom, by the way?
I want your wisdom. Bless me.
I called it first.
Didn't we determine last night that whoever gets your wisdom is screwed?
Yeah, usually I give it to Kinsey. What's it? Charmed? Here you go.
Hey,
Don't
I
die.
had charmed.
Oh, I'll
Pick
switch.
somebody
Here you
up.
go, Bless. Don't die.
Wow.
So both tanks have Vantage runes, so it'll help a little bit with the damage we're taking.
Godspeed, ladies and gents.
That was actually impressive. You did really
That was
well.
good.
Seriously, dodging everything. That was
It's a lot easier there. Yeah, it's a lot easier there. The minute you see it up, you just like back up or sidestep left. In terms of stacking, you can stack on this fight. I mean, I found it easier to spread out away from the group just simply because you can walk to your left, to your right, or back up. But if it's stacking, it's going to be easier for everybody else. Sure, why not? I'm sure it's easier.
Whatever
for
y'all
you,
just
yeah.
did, that
I've
pull,
been trying.
keep doing it again.
I've been trying to convince them not to stack for weeks now.
I think it's easier not to stack. Like,
I'm gonna point out the fact that for the last 2 weeks on our heroic inclusive night, I have said spread out. I even said specifically spread out because stacking hasn't worked for shit, and people giggled. So don't give me that.
See, I just try to find an open spot, like just even like a yard or two between each other. You're totally fine. Now, there's 20 of us, but there's plenty of room. If you're a caster, you could be so far away. Break your cast 100%. I'm sorry. If you're a warlock, outlaw, or blast, I know if you're sending a chaos bolt, dude, it's worth it just to back up, man. It's not worth it.
Yeah, I was fighting at the beginning of heroic, man, and I died three times.
Dude,
with our DPS that we showed so far, with our DPS we showed in that phase 1, if we can get every single person alive to phase 2, burn through phase 2 and get 6 stacks or less, this boss is dead. So let's focus up and let's do this. Ready check was already done, so pull timer's coming.
It's a survival fight for sure.
Need someone to keep track of the feedings though, because tanks are having to really pay attention to the buffs, the debuffs that we have to rotate through.
Well, slowed that time.
Trina, go. Oh, nice.
Trina's dead.
I have its all stone. You want me to use it?
Yes.
One has to get that little meat piece or whatever.
Yeah. I didn't ever see it drop.
Somebody get the meat. If there's
About
to be a wipe.
Yeah, it's a wipe. I looked for it as soon as I saw her die.
Alright, run back.
2, 1.
So it's when you get the spit and you run it to square and it drops, is that when the meat shows up?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's gonna explode like right on you.
You want them to release, she used the thing.
Swear cuts for its head.
Actually.
So
yeah, guys.
Explode and then grab.
When it explodes, wait a second, it'll show up, run through it, and then how fast you can get back to the boss is gonna be crucial. So just like run back.
If you don't need to feed though, don't pick it up or else it'll.
Yeah, don't pick it up. Like if you see it drop, honestly, I wait till it drops, and then if the tank calls feed,
Or look at the boss and look at the stacks. If it's over 6 and it drops, pick it up.
I don't have
That's how I
eyes.
figured it. Because if it's over 6, that means that it's probably your turn to fucking do it.
Means it is your turn.
Yeah. So if you look at the boss and you see 6 or anything higher than 6, I would even go as low as 5.
Yeah.
Well, just remember, it's every other one.
I'd say
First one,
I'd say
not
6.
done. Can I actually get a res, please? First one, don't feed. Second one, feed, and then alternate from there.
Right.
yeah, I mean this fight's gonna be basically just one. I didn't see anybody getting hit by the purple, so that's a plus.
I did one time. I got stuck with Whirling Dragon Punch. Dude, I hate this fucking ability, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of getting out of it, but if we can master not getting hit by the purple, and then you just gotta get down, like, running to blue, it's great. I mean, if you guys think the other way is better, we can do it that way too. This is just the way we did it, and it took us, like,
no, this is fine.
11, 12 pulls. But yeah. I wonder if there's a weak aura.
They have a weak aura for everything.
I know, I was gonna say, there would probably be a good one that tells us when the feed are when to, and it just shows up bold on the screen for whoever gets it, but surprised DBM doesn't do it.
If you have one, use it. I use mine. Just because I already had one, and I gave one to Ren, so the tanks have a little bit more damage reduction. I mean, it's a 1.5%, but you never know.
So I'm glad you said something, Hyde. There actually is a DBM announced. It's just auto turned off.
Dude, is there really? You're lying. Why would they have that auto turned off? What?
I don't know.
How do I turn that on?
/DBM.
Oh my god, announce hungry stacks.
Cheddar,
Announce debilitating spit targets. What the? Yeah. Why is that off?
Dude, yeah, where is that?
I don't know.
Is that under Nyalotha, Shadar the Insatiable?
Yeah, I just turned it on too.
First target announce.
Show warning
Wow.
for tropic breath. Wow.
And then, do we want to announce hungry stacks too, or?
Yes, definitely.
Alright, where is this shit? I don't see. I see debilitating spit.
/DBM,
hungry
go to Naya, then Shadar.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yes. Why would you not? Why is that turned off? Like.
So wait, what are we turning
so
on? Which
weird.
one?
/DBM, go to Nyalotha, Shadar, and then turn on announce hungry stacks. That's gonna make our life so much easier.
Why is that off by default? What the hell?
And announce debilitating spit targets.
Maybe DBM was like, nah, just be
It's no big deal. You don't.
Let's just put it on raid lead, dude. They'll figure it out.
You can also turn on the tank debuffs that it puts on, so it announces the target for that too. It might help you guys out with tanking.
Oh my god.
Announce
Show
what?
special warning to dodge
Crush and the
eruption.
other one.
Wow.
Oh, that's already on.
Yeah, it's auto on.
Okay. It's not on for me.
Because you're not
There's also one to show this special warning to dodge the eruption. That was auto off. It's under the personal announces.
Alright, we're about to
Eruption
optimize
for
the
what?
If you need announcements to dodge purple, then maybe you shouldn't be here.
Hey, every little bit helps. You never know.
Yeah.
What's the one called for Umbral? Oh, is that the Umbral Eruption?
Here's the feast. Here's the feast.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give you
It
toxic.
was under the personal announces.
So I'm sorry, you guys are saying 6 for feed? Like that's
No,
like,
just every other one. Just
yeah, okay.
yeah.
We can do this, guys.
100%, dude. We got plenty of time.
No,
to
this
do
boss
it.
is perfectly doable by us.
Oh, 100%. We have the
Waiting
DPS
on
to do
Val.
it. It's a mechanic, dude. We have the heals to do it too. Looking at it, it's just mechanic.
Val, are you there?
No, he is not. The ladies just got home, so he's having to deal with that for a second.
White fire girl.
Don't call Bentley a lady.
Alright, he's sitting back down right now.
Dude, Charmed, you're a beast.
Thank you. Why?
Is he a beast morpher? Okay, here we go.
Dude, I was just looking at heals. Slapping. Oh. I mean, so was Rios too. I mean, everyone was doing well. Like, we definitely have this.
The components are there. It's just a matter of getting it.
It's putting the puzzle together 100%.
Wait. I didn't get
Also, I'm gonna be real. Phase 3 gets spicy, so just keep your head on a swivel. Like,
Remember, in phase 3, you're gonna be on the side of the boss, not his ass.
2, 1.
Dodge breath.
It shouldn't be behind like that. I don't know why that hit back there.
Feed.
There you go.
Feed this one. Somebody feed
Always
him.
feed the first one.
Dude, we missed the
always, always feed the first one, no matter if it's called out or not.
Yeah, I feel like last week we tried
Both down.
feeding every even one and it fucked up.
I have a
So
soul
we
stone.
decided to do the first and then every other
Yeah.
from there.
Do not release. Don't release. Alright, once we get the feedings down, this bastard's going down.
So
I'll beat you to it.
Uh-oh.
feed the first
Oh
one.
crap! I need to
call
repair
it.
it.
I'll drop a hammer.
Feast is still up if you eat fast.
I could be evil and drop a hammer in the
Great, you've had-
slime on the side.
Feast is
But I
still up
won't.
if you get it quick.
Quickly eat.
I'll give you heartburn if you do that.
Not with that attitude.
I got Nexium. I got the purple pill.
I thought you took the red pill.
No, he needs the blue pill.
Oh.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
So just remember, always feed the first one.
We have
Is
4
it
pre-pots
the
left.
spit that you go to blue? Or is it the living?
Yeah, so if the
My
spit is
asthma.
on you, it'll pop up. You'll see a line to you. The minute you see that line come to you, if you're in an awkward spot, just run away for it. Like if you have to run around the outside, get to it. As long as it hits you on this far side, as furthest away from the raid as you can get, we'll be fine. If it gets bad, I'll call a rally for somebody.
Hold on.
You're talking about
Hold
the
on.
slime that fixates.
No, yeah. Spit is different.
Oh yeah, excuse me, the slime. Yeah, the spit. You do not want it to hit behind you. That's why you're going to be on the sides. Nobody should ever get hit from spit.
Roger.
So the spit you just run out, the slime you run to the square.
Yeah, so slime, if you get the little red line on you, which means the slime's bolting at your ass, run to blue. If spit's being cast by Shadar, just move to the sides of him, and then when he resets on the tanks, move back to the corresponding sides.
Okay.
Unless you're into that type
Okay,
of
ready,
thing,
check.
but I mean, alright.
Hey.
We don't
That's
kink
pretty
shame
good.
here in Concordia.
Okay, so if you're the first person to get the food, the slime butt on you, feed the puppy, and then every other one after.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know why I ran right there. Didn't need to.
Kim, you'll feed.
3, 2, 1.
That was a perfect spit. You won't feed this one?
Is this the first one?
This is the
That was
second.
the second.
Don't feed this one.
Feed the next.
3, 2, 1.
So you're gonna feed this one?
Yes, this person feeds.
He didn't feed.
Whoa.
Are we not releasing Tina?
Yeah, don't release.
Okay. Somebody forgot to pick it up, and that's cool. Just when it detonates on you, just wait like a couple seconds and then grab it. Like it's not gonna be the end of the world. But yeah.
Her hammer's still up.
Where's the hammer?
Dropping a feast.
Back here.
That's not a feast. There's the feast.
Dude, Zone, did you just stay alive just a little bit longer to beat me on that?
I was just staying alive. I mean, pop karma right before you went ravenous.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Well, that's why I stayed alive for long.
Honestly, I would save karma for the slime to hit you.
Don't be too far away. I'm gonna diffuse magic it.
Oh, okay.
60% damage or magic.
How long does karma last on you?
Pretty sure it's only 6 seconds. Yep, 6 seconds.
Pretty sure you can drop it on the boss and then go to there and you'll be.
I'm not gonna take a chance. I just diffuse magic it. Save karma for the no shit button, because not only will it heal me, but it'll do damage.
Who was watching for the feedings last week? Because last week we had one person watching for him and calling him out.
I think it was mostly Gimp and myself.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah,
It stopped at some point. I was just concentrating on doing the fight.
Multiple people is very nice, though.
Well, isn't
No,
that
no,
thing
definitely.
isn't that thing we just turned on just like scream at you if you have to feed them though?
It announces how many stacks he has.
Yeah.
Of hunger.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sorry.
No.
Dude, as that train went off, an Amber Alert went off on my phone, and I was like, oh, that was a weird sound.
Yeah, I got an Amber Alert earlier, about 10 minutes ago.
Green
An Amber
Honda
Alert.
Civic, California plate.
I got an Amber Alert. That
I
says,
want. I want the slime, and I don't have it. Reach it.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever you have to mitigate. I mean, it's never gonna be on a tank, so we'll be okay.
I am the tank.
Oh, then you're fine. You're not gonna have to worry about it.
Max, do you have a neuro silencer on?
No? Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Wait, when did I put that on?
I don't know.
I
but
took it
was-
off.
Oh, I
took
thought it was.
took it off.
This is gonna be weird because this is gonna hit me. Yeah, this is gonna hit me. I got stuns too right there. We're fine.
If he,
Oh,
Feed him.
Yeah,
I got it.
okay, you got it. Wow, that dropped further away from the slime. Okay.
Don't talk back till your sacks drop.
Do not feed this one.
That was my bad on the first one. Be alright.
That was RNG, dude.
You're feeding him on this one.
2, 1.
Feed him fast.
So,
you are not feeding him this time.
Down.
3, 2, 1.
Can we be res charmed?
We are feeding him next one.
Yes. Whoever has the slime this time, you're feeding him.
Do you have the debuff?
I cannot. Yeah, I have the debuff. Oh. It's behind the gate. There you go,
Oh, it
Blitty.
is. Gee.
He got it. He got it.
Good job. Yeah.
When they say stacks, I don't see stacks.
Clutch.
2, 1.
We're down
can
to
you talk?
Do I feed?
Rally?
No.
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 Okay.
One picked it up. Or did it disappear?
Next one we're feeding.
Feed this one.
Feed.
Phase 2,
Don't
phase
get
2,
it.
phase 2.
Stay, keep him
don't
there,
see
keep
it.
him here. We're soaking. Get ready to soak when it comes out. Soak that.
There's a circle on blue.
We should be popping left.
They
instead.
reposition the boss? Yeah, Pop Hero. Did they reposition the boss? They just leave him like this.
You can leave him like that. That's fine.
Then
as
they're
long as we're
getting
keeping
the
him in
blue
circles.
circle.
What?
Never
Someone
mind,
needs
it's
to
gone.
soak, dude. Yeah, okay, yeah. Can we get a
Feed
rally?
this one.
I couldn't. I was gonna.
Already put out.
Okay.
Mouse fish,
That is
run
good.
out.
Gonna
We
hurt.
need a B-res on Charmed if we still have one up.
Feed him.
Do I need to feed?
Feed him.
Yes.
Soak that. There's one in the
I
back.
think I did.
Remember that the people who get targeted by Miasma have 100% run speed debuff, so they might need a freedom on. I saw him. I didn't get a freedom in time.
No feed.
I'm down. Feeding this next one.
About to have a buttload of damage going on Axie, so get lots of heals
I can
on
use
me.
a soul stone. Do you want me to?
Never mind.
Am I feeding? Am I feeding? Am I feeding?
Yes. We're wiping.
2, 1.
Wipe, you said? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Both things are dead.
And I understand that's the first time we've gotten to that phase, but when it changes to a phase like that, can we not all go batshit in fucking Discord?
I beat you.
Because that just makes people feel anxious, and it makes them. So when we need to not be yelling out like that when it gets to a new phase. We should all we've discussed this fight enough. We should hopefully have watched videos on this if you're really trying to down. We shouldn't need to act like that when we get into a new phase.
Also, if you get targeted by Miasma, the slime, and you need a freedom to move faster, please speak up. I just happened to see Malsash running, not even really running, but I was unable to get a freedom on him in time. I got a freedom on him right as the thing blew up.
At the same time, too, I don't think we lusted going into phase 2. The minute he goes into phase 2, we need to push that phase. Otherwise, we're not going to survive it going into phase.
Yeah, time warp the instant he goes into phase 2. Phase 2 is at 66%, so Strong Badge, just watch for it. As soon as he starts moving and goes and starts feeding, just pop everything you can. That was really good until right before the transition, and then things just kind of went crazy.
We're getting first phase though.
Phase 2. I thought we left phase 3.
No, you weren't on
Mythic phase 2.
If we don't push phase 2 into phase 3 quick, we just die. It's just inevitable.
The longer phase 2 goes on, you get a stacking debuff on the entire array. The higher the stacks, the more damage and healing is required. Keep in mind also that as we transition into stage 3, we will continue to have stacks, so that we still need some healing cooldowns until those stacks are... Right, what Vela said. For Heroic and less, yes, you lust phase 3, but for Mythic, you lust phase 2.
Let's do this.
Feast?
So if you have
feast.
cooldowns,
Sorry.
knowing you're heading into, if you have cooldowns knowing you're heading into phase 2, I'd say those cooldowns for the start of phase 2. Just because, 1, we're gonna need it. If we have everybody up headed into phase 3, it's almost guaranteed the boss is gonna die.
I'm ticklish.
I mean, you should still call it out if we're feeding or not. It just helps the person know what to do.
Stacks, but
I'm waiting on Minder.
last for the call. Got food, got flask, ready to kick ass. Countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You feed.
Feed him. Yeah, feed him.
Not feed. Next one is feed. And do it quick.
2,
No idea.
1.
Beware.
Feed quick.
Done.
No feet.
Three, two, one.
You're feeding.
Oh boy.
Just when you feed it.
Wait, what? I wasn't even
We are
saying-
not feeding.
Can I get Beerus?
Save it just in case.
2, 1.
You are feeding.
I'm gonna die here. Oh my god, I'm alive.
Phase change, pop hero.
Hey, Shay, pop here. We can get a BRS on the zone A.
Sure.
You are not feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Oh. I don't know how.
Next one is feed.
We didn't soak.
I was trying to soak one over here as I was trying to run away from it, and I just got.
You're feeding. You're.
I'm gonna try to reposition him the way it was at the start of this fight. There we go.
You are not.
That actually will be really easy to reset position. So I'll start doing that on the next attempt.
Not next attempt. Kill it.
I'm all for that.
If we can get some of the healers up, that would be stellar, dude.
No matter what.
Feed him. Feed him.
3, 2, 1.
Rally if you haven't.
Target, pick it up.
That's a wipe. We got too many dead.
Phase changes at like 33 or something?
33, yeah.
Peter died.
Yeah, DPS is definitely there. I mean, we're only at 5. We just now hit 6 stacks with this many dead. You see these purple and black circles that are on the ground? Those have to be soaked. Preferably by ranged, but I'd rather have a melee soak it than no soak at all.
It doesn't matter. It's wipe.
Do we all understand
Don't-
feed now, guys? Any questions?
Don't
on
really-
it?
Don't really.
Mender, you should just keep calling it, dude, because it was helping a lot for people.
Yeah.
Like, if you can
And
see
for-
it, just stay on top of it. Like, I think it's
And for the transition to phase 2, I'll run to the back, and so that once he's done eating, he'll flip to me, and then I'll flip him back around, so the fight is exactly the same as phase 1. I think that'll help.
See, that's exactly what we did. I mean, you didn't really need to, like, when he was, like, face diagonally, the pull before that last one, he was fine there, too, as long as we stay on the sides of him, because the spit will continue to go out, and it just helps people avoid getting hit by the, when they're soaking, it helps them avoid getting hit by the spit as well, if we just stay on the sides, because those are going to go pretty far out. We just need to be mindful of the soaking. Other than that, like, just be aware, if you're not zoomed all the way out for this fight, which you should be anyways, I recommend doing so just so you can see what we need to soak. And if you don't see anyone running towards it, just leap over there, blink over there, whatever you have to do. We need those. If those don't get soaked, we're dead anyways.
Also, please, 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 please make sure you are pre-potting. Everybody needs to be pre-pot.
Only have one left. Feels bad.
Which one's the
Unbridled Fury or?
That one. Wait, was the focus was off? It is focus was off. Thank you very much, Kim.
My dude. I just made like 30 of them or so before.
Oh shit, nice.
Good, I got 34 more.
Sorry, dude.
Blasphemer.
Battle-scarred augment right?
Blasphemer, can you redo your portal, please?
Dude, those portals are so useful. We're lucky we have locks, dude. The group I ran it with, we didn't have a single lock for this.
We only had one last week, so we still had people that had to run.
Man, his hitbox is
Thank you.
huge. There's no joke. As a melee.
No, I'm telling you, if you can just move back 2 feet from Umbral, you will still be doing hitting him. And then you just move right back to where you were, and you can literally have the same purples come out every single time.
Okay, ready, check, and then we go.
Zone 8, can you turn on push to talk, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right now.
Waiting on Mouse Ash.
Cuss words.
I
Flash,
refuse.
ready to kick someone.
What if I just call you a cuss word?
Do it, dude.
Like,
Why
fuck,
not?
you ready?
Yeah.
Five,
35?
2, 1.
Alright, first one you're feeding.
How much does this only help me run forward? The reason I want to be closer.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect spit, good dodge.
You're not feeding. Next one is feeding.
Oh, I got hit by that? Rip.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why.
3, 2, 1.
Died.
Oh shit.
Breath.
Feed him quick.
We're feeding him? Okay.
Yeah.
No, not this one, not this one. He has no stacks. Do not feed
Oh,
him.
never mind, never mind.
Yeah.
I fucked up. My bad.
No, that's me.
As
No, I
I
just
didn't see the
jumped
reset.
Next one is feed.
3, 2, 1.
Kill that.
Someone's gonna be close, so feed it to him quickly.
Would you like me to use the soul stone?
Feed him quick, feed him quick.
Do not feed.
Yep.
3, 2,
Seems low.
1.
Way too many dead for this phase. I don't know what happened.
I just messed up.
Feed.
Mm-hmm.
You're dead, I can always do.
3, 2, 1.
You're not feeding him. Next one is not feeding him.
Lost.
Next one is feeding him.
So puddles.
Charmed on you.
Am I feeding you?
Make sure
Yes.
you soak them.
3, 2, 1.
Do not feed this next one. Puddles incoming.
Ooh.
So puddles.
2 soaks in the back.
Run as far as you can. Okay, there.
You're not feeding him.
3,
No, but this one we are.
1.
Feed on this.
Yep, this one you're feeding.
Blasphemer feed.
Good portal blast.
Puddles incoming in 3.
It's on your left. Blast. On your left.
Kid's got this puddle.
Next to tanks.
He couldn't do it.
Yeah. Oh, he couldn't pick it up. Okay. That's a wipe.
If you have the debuff, you can't pick it up.
2, 1.
I know he had it already.
We're not releasing, right, Trina?
No.
Don't release.
Okay. Just the default is do not release. That's your default. Only release if we tell you to.
You said release. Like, heard the word release.
And if you already have the debuff, you should really try to call. You don't have a mic, like maybe make a macro so you can just like slap a keybind a couple times and it'll yell in raid.
If you do have a mic, just yell your name and then have debuff so we just know that we can cover it for you.
Here's a feast.
Which debuff? Feeding debuff?
It's the feeding debuff. If you fed him already, it'll show up and then you just can't feed again. It's like any other.
Let us know as soon as you're the target of the miasma.
Okay.
Restricts the ability to pick up, so you can't pick it up. Okay.
The debuff is called Slimy Residue. Oh yeah, Ren was linked it.
So heads up too, if you do get this on you and you are slowed and you have any movement capabilities, I recommend using like Lightfoot potions. Just helps out a lot, just in case my heroic leap is on cooldown or whatever. That's what I use.
We also have 5 paladins with
freedom. So I mean, there's really no excuse for getting that person there.
I think the only people in here that might need it is like the
priests,
the priests, the warlocks, and maybe Vela. Everyone else can't.
I need it. Those portals are up, and the warlocks can just use their what is it, dark circle or whatever it is. And you're there. Like the warlocks are smart. They got that. They got a full setup over there.
Yeah, we gotta wait on the slime, and then I'll lose the damn dog food, right?
Raid smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
What was that question?
What was the question again? Sorry, we didn't hear you.
I think it was you, Outlaw.
Oh, we're good. With the
Alright.
Dead boss incoming.
Not yet. Not yet. Let's get to the point where we're getting everyone through to phase 3, then we'll think about it.
Are we getting change?
God, every time I see a Drawn Eye dancing, it just makes me want to play that music video the dances from.
Sounds like some warlock.
That one. Dude, this shit goes hard though. Real talk.
Yeah, freaking slaps.
Must not be able to high sight.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First one is feed. Kim, you are feeding him.
3, 2, 1.
Pause breath.
Next one is not feed. No feed next.
Thanks, Pete.
Next one you are feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Almost 30.
Feed him quick. Feed him quick. Who was it?
It was me. Oh no, I was just here. I just made it.
Hey, if one of the priests gets called over there, if we could use that other priest to pull them back real quick, that'd be hot.
Don't release.
I don't know if I'd call a priest pulling another priest hot, but you know.
I mean, just saving the raid is hot. That's what's hot.
Dude, that's the porn God watches. What do you mean?
Wow. On that note, here's a feast. Please partake in the feast.
Oh man.
That hurt my ears.
There's no coming back from that. I mean,
Priest on priest action. I mean,
that's out there. Like,
And rap, dude. Oh yes.
dude, we're sharing that. Like that's
some fucked up shit.
think Mender just found a new category from Mender Hub.
Mender
Priest
Hub's
on
looking
Priest.
good. Oh no.
Is that a guy who looks like Santa Claus in the corner?
Wait,
yakking
who
it?
released? Trina, did you release?
I did.
And we got a lot.
I was flustered.
Shame.
I'm right here.
All right, where are the priests? I don't know about to help you guys out.
You're right here.
Flash check.
I'd rather call for a freedom than use a potion.
I mean, yeah, you can, but it's like just a last resort.
Keep going.
Charmed, partake of the feast.
I'll bet.
Trina, this is a last resort. You don't get freedomed.
Thank you.
You need it too, Jeff?
Sure.
All right.
It's on my bar.
You got to make sure that you use your cycle trinket too.
Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah. My roller coaster.
Yeah,
Here we go.
You got this.
Oh, it's got a hot trick. Ooh, let's go, Bobby.
Pretty hot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First one is feed. Whoever gets it.
Run as hard as you can if you're not going to make it to blue.
3, 2.
Damn it! Heal Ren. I taunted last second.
So next one, you're not feeding. I need
Do
to be
not
res
feed
on
the
it
next
now.
one. Do not feed the next
Battle
one.
res Ren
I'm not feeding, you said? All right.
No, not
No.
feeding.
and give him a fortitude.
He's got it.
Okay, you are feeding. It's coming out now.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
That's all. I didn't see that.
Does that feed? Get it there. There you go.
Ooh, that was
Melee, don't
close.
forget there is a portal right on top of us that you can take.
Next one, you are not feeding.
I'm going to rally.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, you are feeding.
Beware.
Will you take it?
Already did.
She got
I'm feared.
Would it drop?
Another rally.
You gotta call it out.
Drop right next to me.
We just lost 2 heals and we have no battle reses.
That's a way.
3, 2.
Yep, I taunted on purpose.
Oh, it was right next to
Run into the water.
I'm so stoned. I got it and then I couldn't move at all because it slowed me down and then I got stuck in the breath and then I was feared.
That fear sucks.
I don't know what else I could have done.
I think that was just bad RNG.
Yeah, it really was. I saw it.
Come on, yeah.
I think that heat is so stupid.
Can we get another hammer? 4K bar.
Yeah.
First miasma got slowed. I did freedom and nothing happened, so I had to bubble to get out of it.
Yeah, that happened to me like 3 times last week.
Yeah.
Oof, what a repair.
Get some repeat.
Hey, Sonny, you wanna let me borrow that coral real quick?
I don't think so.
Alright.
Okay, coral.
Coral.
Hey, Coral.
I'm so happy Carl died with The Walking Dead.
Oh, I'm
Fuck that
so happy. He killed
Spoiler
Dale.
alert.
Dale died because of
kid. Yeah,
Carl.
he's a big
I
shit.
mean, granted, I haven't watched that show in like 3 seasons, but spoilers, man.
Hey, you
Nah,
should have
yeah,
watched
That's
it.
what I said, dude.
Not my
You
fault.
only killed Dale?
That was like season 2, bro.
It's not a spoiler if it's been out for a couple years, though.
Which one's Dale?
That's
The
true.
crossroad?
That's true.
I
No,
just
no.
watch it like from time to time when it's on, when they put a new season on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'll watch it, but I haven't watched in a hot.
Dude, I don't know if
The
you guys
last I
watched
saw
it.
was when they took down Negan.
Well, Jim, you got something to look forward to now.
Hey,
Carl dying.
spoiler alert! I didn't know that they took down Ian.
Animal, you were at my house watching it when they did. Don't give me that crap.
They didn't know this.
Kim Jong, click on the.
Stupid Carl.
Cool story, bro.
Let's focus up. Let's get everybody through this.
5,
We got
4, 3, 2, 1.
First one is feeding.
Go, go, go. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, next is not feeding.
Thanks if we could pull him back.
Next one is feeding.
This is speed.
2,
Yep.
Yes.
1.
Taunt, please.
Bed.
Next one is not feeding.
If it's on you, run as far away from the raid you can.
Oh fuck!
Oh, it switched.
Rally.
Yeah, rally.
3,
I died before I could get there.
1.
Next one is feeding.
I'm in the breath, there's no way.
Strong spirit.
What the hell?
Pick it up.
Dude,
and
I
feed
even,
him.
like,
Somebody.
laid on
Pick
hands
it up and
on
feed
you.
him. Pick it up and feed him. Somebody.
Just wipe it. Just wipe it. Just wipe it.
3, 2.
Okay, so what's going on here? Because all of a sudden things are going to hell very fast.
I got hit by the purple. I got hit by the purple while I was in the Warlock portal.
Don't release. Hammer's still up, so you can repair. Here's a feast.
I got jacked by breath, then exploded on.
Gross.
Gotta be closer to the boss because the breath sucks a lot.
Kim is AFK, he said he'd be right back. At least that's something crazy I thought he did. Oh, there he is, yeah, he did. Oops.
It's the purge.
Alright, guys, start killing.
Start ranching.
Start ranching them up.
What is that, Hyde?
So that weak aura kind of shows like when it's this is the one I just found. It's on like Wago, and what it does is it should call out like immediately on you if you have it or if you need the feed or not. But don't quote me on that. I'm gonna try it this run and see if it works.
doggo hungry. That's what it
Hey,
says. That's what it says.
Some weeb made that.
For real. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, 100%, dude. 100%.
Come on, guys. Can't keep having people going AFK for this long. Stop trying to kill people. Not when we're in the middle of a progression bomb.
The flask.
Dream doesn't watch anime.
Honestly, I think we could probably just start over. Better call it.
One day I'll try.
Trina, just a weak aura. Oh, I have no idea.
You boomers.
Boomer.
Dude, who here's a zoomer, dude?
Dude, the boomers are our parents, you twat waffle.
Boomer.
Boomer
Respond.
is a state of mind.
Okay, boomer. Okay.
Kim Jong-un is
I'm
gone.
trying to go use the bathroom. Like,
Just wait. I don't need to play.
Usually when they wipe, once you wipe and then like you get mass res, I just start eating and I run to the bathroom. That's usually what I do. And I'm back before the ready check.
Why is my health so low?
You know, when they get some ranch.
God.
I don't know how else to say it.
You're hella white. Shut up.
Who's white?
You.
I'm the blackest guy in the world. Oh, you.
Alright, alright. Alright, Nikki.
Not from the hood, man. Can't you hear the Brooklyn accent?
Crap.
Get him buff quickly, please. I need him to go. Rias, are you there? There we go. Alright, here we go.
Five, four,
Revive.
3, 2, 1.
Dude, I got that off in like half.
You are.
Okay, I'm bad.
Oh.
I was 100% man. I just
3,
You are feeding.
1.
fear and headlight.
I did that last couple polls ago.
Or it's like no.
You guys push P2 then, Rez.
Not feeding. Next one is feeding.
Turn off when you can. That was that crush.
1.
Beware.
Feed it.
I don't remember us having this
You
many
turn
problems.
around and spit at the
We never got
food.
that close.
Does the spit land after the countdown or as soon as you get it?
No release.
Well, shit.
Capital D colon.
No.
What?
I'm gonna leave him a little bit out there in the middle, not like we were last week, but I'm gonna leave him a tiny bit out there more, just because I feel like one of the reasons is people are having to run too far, but we'll see.
I usually just run to where you guys are tanking real quick, or like. Oh, you meant to the food. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, honestly, whatever you guys are comfortable with. Like I said, like that's just what we did. I don't know
We
exactly.
didn't have this many issues with the hunger buff last week. Like,
Yeah.
that wasn't becoming an issue until the raid fell apart in phase 2. Feast is down, partake of it.
Okay, that weak ore is actually kind of nice. I just put it off to the side. It just shows how many stacks he has, like in big bold block text. So
nice.
If you guys did want to use it, go for it. If not, not a big deal.
It's cool because it shows who's actually targeted to.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I like it.
That way I know who to heal.
Dude, I got absolutely annihilated off of that. Dude, I tried moving real quick and I got ready for rampage. Not happen.
Recast Fortitude, please. And Reaper and Charn, make sure you get a food buff.
Also, check flasks.
Actually, guys, I gotta go have an emergency right now. I'll be back later. Sorry, guys.
My bad. Need to fill DPS.
Yep. Info is here.
Another rally would actually be clutch.
Yeah, I'm asking infos now.
And with him in the execute phase, oof.
About to pop off.
Listen, Jeff.
Yeah, man.
Dude,
Yeah,
I just
like,
want to say a
you
big
want some
shout
water?
out. I don't
You
want to
want
boost,
some water?
I don't want to boost my man's egos here, but Zonade, you've been like slapping, bro. I'm gonna be real.
Wow.
Where's Cal, dude?
I beat this level. Oh my god, I did it.
Yo, fuck this game.
Cal realized he had to take off all of his corruption. No, I said he's slapping, not flopping. But Cal realized he had to take all of his corruption off for this boss fight and didn't want to show up.
Why? Oh.
Because he runs like 700 corruption. I don't know, as a demon hunter, that probably wouldn't even bother him with this. Because jump, fell rush.
Fell rush.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, it's literally just darkness and go.
I mean, I understand that he can fell rush it, but quite frankly, it's a percentage base of your hit point chunked away, so it's like.
No, it is. I mean,
why crutch our healers when it's like boom, 35%? That's like a 250 gain.
He has ways to dodge it. He has macros and stuff for it, so he doesn't get hit by it.
Yeah, he's a smart player with that corruption too. He just was stacking on to do damage. He knows how to navigate it. I'm gonna figure out why my health is so much lower than
Why
it
did
is, and I
Steam
realize we're
pop up?
probably.
Hello?
I did what?
Liddy, you okay?
I just got disconnected. I'll just join back. 1 second.
Aye.
Again. get DDoS, boys.
It's a ranch company.
It's the ranch.
Yeah.
I haven't sold too much ranch tonight. Someone say ranch.
Yeah, first it's your
I mean,
internet, then it's your water.
Blue cheese.
Okay, I just got
Treat
DDoS.
that ranch with some hot dog water.
Alright, there we go. I just got sponsored again. Thank you guys.
You're welcome.
Love me some ranch.
Oh yeah.
I hate ranch.
Okay. I just got DDoS again.
You just got
insulted his
demonetized.
entire lineage.
You just caused him to get demonetized.
Yeah, I just got kicked off the game again. Alright, I'm back.
Dude, Hidden Valley's like, dude, we can't have him in that roster. That's just not happening.
Hey, Blit, every time you die, someone buys a bottle of blue cheese. Just let that sink in, alright?
Oh no, progression. Oh no. We got guys. We can't wipe anymore.
One's
Blue
in
cheese
boots
doing
in
good.
here.
Bought to
Make sure we get them buffed.
Anal wine.
Excuse me?
Every time we fail, a ranch plant dies.
A ranch plant?
Yeah, that's where they picked the ranch from, right?
But what type of tacos?
Any food that ranch doesn't go on greatly.
Cereal.
I put it on ice cream. I put it on cereal. Hell, I'll even drink it.
Yo, if we got his boss, do you want to drink ranch?
Hold on. You want me to name a food that ranch does not go on? Blue cheese.
Oh yeah, I agree. That's the only one. Yeah. Guys, my stream title says if we kill boss 412, we'll take shot of ranch.
No way.
kill it once.
Link me the stream right now. Dude, you got a face cam?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm getting double gripped here.
Alright. Clear. Info, do you know the difference on this fight and what you have to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you here last week? I can't remember.
Guys, I've got a lot of positive energy going on in my house right now.
Alright, so let's make sure we are feeding the puppy. I'm not going to pull him all the way over as far, so hopefully it'll help out a little bit.
Enter, I sent you it.
No way. I'm looking at it.
Ranch lover.
Ranch.
Alright, here we go, guys. Come on. Look this
Yeah,
up.
he's got a face cam. Let's go.
We're taking way too long between pulls.
You are.
Rebot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First one is feeding him.
Oh, it felt like I was standing
2,
close.
1.
Ah, breath.
Alright, next one, you are not feeding him. Alright, you are feeding him.
Get ready to taunt it back off after this.
1.
Oh wow.
Run off to the
quick.
as far as you can. Yeah.
Rally.
He's got nice stacks. He's got nice stacks.
Where's the feed? Where's the feed?
That's the way.
Yeah, that was my
What happened?
but I didn't. He turned to spit right as I was waiting up the other end, and I had to reposition. And then I didn't pick it up at last.
3, 2.
It's weird that he's done that twice now.
Oh, I hate release. Oh, God.
I'm gonna start spamming it again and releasing.
Yeah, I'm not sure the last 2 times I've gotten it, he's turned around to spit at me at the same time.
Yeah.
Like I said, everybody should 100% be on the side. Like, I know, like, if you're back here on the, like diagonally, like, to him, like, if you're, like, let's say you're just right over here where I'm hopping, you shouldn't be sitting that far to spit. We should literally all be, like, right here for it. And if he's in the middle, we should still be, like, right in the middle on the side. He should never be kind of, like, pointing backwards to do his spit. Because that's just...
Yeah, but he targeted the person with the miasma.
Oh, with the miasma.
Oh, that's RNG luck.
Yeah. This is the second time now.
If you get the spit debuff, do you run away, or I'm confused by it?
Not spit. If you're targeted by the miasma.
No,
It's
I
5
got that.
minutes.
But it's just the debilitating spit.
Oh, crap.
It says, like,
You're just
jumps
gonna
to 5
be
new
taking
targets
damage.
after 5 seconds. Is that a range thing? Like, if you
No, I'm talking about the one where the boss
turns.
triggers it.
He means the breath.
Yeah,
Whenever
breath.
he means breath.
I'm talking about this debilitating spit.
Oh boy.
Debilitating spit, that's just the healers just have to kind of heal through.
Okay.
Yeah,
you don't
you
have
just
to.
gotta do it.
Gonna jump to new targets.
Yeah, if you get both on that, like that's where you just pop cooldowns and hope to God your healers love you.
I was talking about Umbral Breath because the last few times I got it, just turned around and blasted that one.
Val and Minder, make sure you partake of the feast.
Oh, word, I'm starving. My bad.
Waiting for someone to put ranch on it.
Ranch it up. I really want to kill this boss. So I can drink.
Well, then stop ranching around and let's kill him.
Sorry, I'll just get out of the tub of ranch that I have.
Take off
already.
those hats and put on your hard ass hat. Let's go.
They increase my critical strike every hat I have on. That's why I have 5 on. I'm capped. Get it? I'm capped.
Alright, here we go.
Five,
You pot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I pulled early.
Oblivion.
Concentrating.
First one is feeding.
Be the first kill.
Yeah, my finger hit the charge a little bit too early.
We're definitely trying.
Happens to the best of us.
Zone 8, you are feeding him.
Try not to die. Super concentration.
2.
Oh shit, I taunted too early. Damn it. Big heals on Axie. Taunt the boss off.
Survived so far.
Good job.
Alright.
Alright, I'm good.
You are not feeding him. Alright, next one, you are feeding him.
I'll taunt it off in 2 seconds as soon as I get it back off my
2,
cooldown.
1. Beware.
1.28 no axis.
Feed him quick.
Is that 9 stacks?
I don't know who had it.
Okay, what is going on with feeding? Because seriously, we didn't have this problem last
Okay,
time.
maybe we should feed him twice. Like I don't know what else to do though.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
did not
remember.
have this problem with feeding last week. What is
I think
going
when
on?
you,
Why are we...
I think when men was calling out the feed on that one time, he was on the brink of pushing to 5. So by the time the person runs out, it bursts, they pick it up, he's already.
Failed.
Know what I mean?
No, but that's
No,
the mechanic. That's how it goes.
It's timed perfect, so that when he puts it on you, he's at 4 stacks. By the time it drops, he's at about 6 or 7. You just have to pick it. You have to find it immediately, and then run to the boss if it's your turn to feed. Don't bother looking at the boss. Don't bother thinking about getting back to the boss and DPSing. Find the food and feed it to him. That is your only goal if it's your job to feed.
Yeah,
all you gotta do is
Start
walk
using
over.
that trinket.
Should do. Doesn't say who it targeted. He didn't target anyone. Remember?
Yeah, Kim Jong
It's
up trade with me.
Who's that hiding?
ID, yeah. I mean, oh yeah, I'm just gonna.
So who did target?
Round 21.
Oh, dude, you're good. But put that back down to 0. That's the only way you're getting them.
Oh, wow. That's lifetime though. 38.
Yeah, I don't
Come on,
know.
guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on because we did not have an issue with feeding like this last week. I don't know if it's because the boss was smack dab in the middle of the room or what.
It is a little bit farther to run back, but that still shouldn't be the.
The reason it's farther to run back is that if we were to drop that in the middle of the raid, it'd be dead. Like, or,
Oh yeah,
or
yeah.
the raid. Yeah.
It's just
so
that's
I
the
mean-
only difference between this week and last week, is that there is a little bit further to run back. But that's still not the issue because it's just people, like literally, like, you know, make sure you're not standing in purple, and then look for the food. That's what you do.
There's no doubt we have the DPS for this fight. Like, we're spanking him. It's just mechanic.
Wow, hey.
Alright, okay.
Okay, I'm putting on.
Let's go.
Hey, Warlocks, can you place those portals like with one of them here and then the other one's fine? That way we don't have everything clogging up like right here where we're dropping it, because maybe it's being hidden by the Warlock gates and stuff, as well as their self portals.
Where do you want the portal?
Well, just like the one right here, this one right here. So like move it over here a little bit, so that it's got a little bit better line of sight. And also your self portals, if you could split them up too, because I don't know if it's getting hard to see the stuff underneath that, or if it's the meat, or if it's overriding it or something. I just was wanting to make it so that it's a little easier to see if possible.
Also, we should be using those portals to get back, if that's our issue with feeding. We shouldn't be using them to get there unless you really have to.
Well, the slow.
Yeah, I mean, I know that, but we're having an issue with getting that food to him, so.
Alright, cool. Cast Fortitude, please.
Dead.
Waiting on damn it.
Hey,
Damn it.
hit me.
It do be like that.
Don't blow your charge too soon.
Heard that.
2, 1.
I swear that's my first time.
That's why you blew it.
That's what all the guys say.
Alright, first one is feeding. Whoever gets it, you are feeding it. It's coming up now.
Turn it off as soon as you can.
Next one you are not feeding. Coming up in 3.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, dude, I got corruption slave right there in the.
That sucked.
Next one you are feeding. Coming up in 4.
I'll turn off in 3 seconds when my taunt's back up.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
You didn't. Oh.
What? No, I grabbed it.
We're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, interesting.
I just picked it up.
You did
Rally.
pick it up.
Rally.
Rally.
I got it.
Is that a feed?
Did it?
Feeding this next one.
1.
Next one you are feeding.
Beware.
It's up now, you are feeding.
Oh, it's
Why can't I click this stupid thing?
You don't click the
already
food,
got
you
this.
just run over it.
No,
No,
I couldn't click the stupid portal.
If you've already used it, you get a deep.
I don't have a debuff.
Rios, running out.
You are not feeding, you're not feeding. Next one will feed.
2, 1.
Beware.
Wipe it up.
This way, bit.
You are feeding this one.
Alright, everything is going to hell. What is going on, guys?
I don't think we should be feeding the first one.
No, we
have
have to.
to.
feed
We
the
have
rest.
to.
We
We
have to.
have
If we
to.
wait to the second one, the boss will get hungry.
Oh, just like me at 3 a.m.
Our very first poll last week, we tried to do it on the second one, and there wasn't a chance in hell that you could make it. So you have to do it on the first.
Oh.
It just seems like early on tonight things are going really smooth through phase 1, and then all of a sudden it seems like we can't even get halfway through phase 1 before we're losing 3, 4, 5 people.
question. When Rena got it and she died and became the angel thing, it appeared that it didn't drop. She didn't drop the blood until after she was out of that phase. Is that what I saw or no?
Well, it depends on if she died. If she died beforehand, it would pick a different target. And
Well,
afterwards, I don't know
hit her.
because I wasn't paying attention.
The slime hit her, and she turned into, angel. And then after her angel phase ended, I saw a blood drop right next to her, or the ball of food.
Maybe she had it and she dropped it. Is that how that mechanic works?
Nope. I don't know who it chose after her, but what might have happened was she was targeted, died by some other means, and the slime never touched her. And then the person that was selected next was hit by the slime next to her. Okay, so it did
one came from Brad and then ran over the food by accident. So I don't know. Maybe she was already dead and he was already on the ground.
The living miasma itself is what leaves behind the tasty.
So what I'm asking is, if that happens again, should that phase be canceled so that she drops it immediately instead of after?
It's not her that drops it. It's the actual miasma exploding.
What he's saying is that the angel seems to be preventing the food from actually appearing.
That's what I thought I saw.
There shouldn't be an interaction with it because it's death of the miasma itself is what triggers the.
I think we should just get another poll in. I think we got it. It's just
Food pieces up. Yeah, just please pay attention, guys. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know. Everything seemed to be going well. First few polls, and then now it just seems like it's going.
In Trina's defense, that slime spawned right in the pool behind where we all are now, so she had almost no time to move.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First one coming up in 8, you are feeding. Next one coming up in 3, you are not feeding.
Not feeding?
Not feeding, nope. Next one coming up in 1, you are feeding.
3.
You said feeding, correct?
1.
Yes. Yep.
Beware.
Thank you.
Feed him quick.
I'm dead.
It's Zach.
Someone
he's gonna. You gotta run to him right now.
Good
Zone
job.
got him.
Clutch.
Good job, Zone 8.
Next one coming up, you are not feeding.
Rallying. I'm doing it.
Next one coming up in 4, you will be feeding.
2, 1.
Beware.
Infamous.
Infamous, you are feeding.
Just.
Rally.
That fear.
Ow.
Gotta get fed quick. You gotta get fed quick. Nice. Alright, next one not feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Trina, what killed you?
Beware.
I got slowed and stuck in the purple.
What slowed you?
The slime. It was on me.
You are feeding this
The
one.
miasma. You want me to use the soul stone?
Yeah, go ahead.
Next one not feeding, not feeding.
2, 1.
Dead.
What happened? How'd you die?
Took both stacks.
2, 1.
I taunted off of you.
I guess he did talk soon enough, so I got dissolved in.
Not feeding, not feeding. You are feeding this one.
Oh shit, that boss is going wild.
2.
Hero.
I'm not feeding.
It was.
You are feeding.
Soak.
Just wipe
He's
it
a
both
white,
things
ladies
are
and
good.
gentlemen.
We're gonna take a break.
3.
Go get a drink, use the restroom, and come back and refocus because this is going worse than last week.
I have a question. So this is a Blitty. I jumped over. I had the old goo boy on me, and when it hit me, I died immediately. Did I do something wrong there, or was I just like not topped off?
Was there any purple below you? Because it shouldn't one-shot you.
No, it was before. No, there was nothing over there. Like my recap, I got Umbral Mantles. Like I was getting ticked by that, and then I got Slurry Outburst for 350k, and then I got the breath.
Yeah, see, if you
Umbral
hit the
breath
breath,
killed
that
you.
was- Yeah, that's what killed you.
So there's that.
Off cleats as well, so that way we can try and help
There's some
those
stuff
players.
there.
Zonade, when you're DPSing, are you on the left or the right side?
5-minute break. Be back in 5 minutes. Don't take 6. Don't take 7. Be back.
Yeah, complete 5 minutes.
Zonade, for this next one, since the range are so spread out on the right and then they have to sidestep, I think you and I should go on the right and give more room to those DPS. Yeah.
Well, I kind of play more like kind of behind the boss, not like behind the boss, but just a little bit, away from.
We can't be that far behind. I mean, if you want to try it, the thing is, like, if he breaths backwards, hits anyone, it's rough. But I mean, if you're in a good spot and you think that's fine, I'm not gonna have you.
Yeah, the spot I was in, I haven't gotten breath once this entire fight. So.
And I'm gonna drop a hammer.
Dude, that fucking.
Somebody have a portable mailbox. Actually, you know what?
I actually need a portable mailbox as well. Mender has. He summoned one actually.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. Oh, it's not ready yet. I wear 20. I don't have
I
it.
just stole big gold, boys, back at 200k. Do you see these fucking numbers?
Yo, hit that trade button for me real quick. Okay, no man.
Get flexed on in a fucking video game. Dude, so my coral broke. I pressed it and it can't. Okay, so I gave it the stack, right? It had the stack on it the whole time. And all fight, I was watching it just slowly go down. I wasn't getting the proc at all. Up until like halfway through phase 1. So I said fuck it and pressed the button again and it gave it another stack instead of it 2. So like it broke, like what?
I don't know what to tell you.
That's alright, I had 13 stacks before phase 2.
Does anybody have any questions for this? Like, I feel like we all got it down. It's just polishing. No? Alright, cool.
Might want to wait for that until people are back from break.
I just meant anybody just like who's still chilling or lingering, just trying to polish it off.
I will be so upset if we don't kill this boss.
We still got an hour. We just need to get more polls in, honestly. I got smacked so bad the last 2 times. My god. I'm gonna move ready.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, welcome to Chili's.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Take your order.
Have some ranch.
Let me get some of that Burger King.
Everyone is here. I'm just gonna call an audible, quick, just in case. If you see that slime coming from an angle that you can't get to, like let's say it's coming from like if you're on this side right here where range is usually at, and it's coming from this side, you can haul to like to the left of where Shadar is right now. You don't have to go to blue. Just call it if it's gonna happen. Because in that case, one of us warriors are probably gonna have to rally. Like if you cannot make it to blue for whatever reason, just the furthest away you can from the raid is ideal. Obviously, don't go swimming, but yeah.
How should we be stacking for phase 2? Still on our sides, or
Phase 2 is going to be the exact same thing because we're still going to have to be feeding, so the tanks are going to try to keep him back in spot the way that we have him. The only difference is that melee is going to have to run out, or who's ever close enough is going to have to soak while we're feeding. That's why we lost phase 2, because the longer he builds stacks in that phase, the more damage we're gonna take and the more it's gonna hurt. So that's why we pushed phase 3. If we're all live going into phase 3, we're golden. That is best case scenario, and then we just nuke. You pump every cooldown you have it. That's just best case.
I do just want to take a moment to say this. Like, I hope Reaper's okay. He sounded pretty urgent.
Oh, 100%, dude. That's yeah.
we still have to? We still have to feed him in phase 3, right?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I believe we do.
Do we? I don't remember if we did or not. I was like, we were all like pushing the boss.
Yeah,
like,
come over here.
Dude, I got so close to the boss, I didn't even realize. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks like you do still have to feed him.
Yeah, I was just reading it. It looks like we're still gonna have to feed him. So either way, like we're just at that point, blue becomes irrelevant, and you just run it to as far away as you can, and then come back to the raid as fast as possible. And we're still feeding and calling it out.
Accept the trade, Vela. Beast's coming down. Get your food up. Recast Fortitude and Intellect. Check your flasks.
Ready?
Alright, here we go.
The green marker.
You should just notice down on the side of the bosses. I just want to get out of the way so there's less stuff to look at.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First one is feeding. Whoever gets it, you.
It's gonna be Zonate.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Top back when you get a chance.
You are not feeding. Next one, not.
Boys, I just had a big brain idea. So
You are feed.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Feed him quick.
rally.
Oh.
3, 2.
Next one, you are feeding.
Beware.
What do you say, Mender?
You are feeding.
Oh,
I got.
Bed.
Cam.
Not feeding.
2.
Bullshit. Bubble wouldn't even fucking get her.
Same for me.
I mean, I still made it.
2% for
You are
phase.
feeding. Are feeding. Are.
Res, I go.
It's running terrain.
Res, I go quickly. Get him buff.
Lust.
Feed him. Next one, not.
3, 2. Three, 2, 1.
Make sure you're soaking those circles.
You are feeding.
Alright.
Taunt back as soon as you can.
Fed.
Next one, you're not feeding.
I need a thing. I got nothing. Think. Oh.
Rally.
This is out.
Yeah, try it.
Thank you for that pull.
I go.
No, you are feeding.
You are not feeding.
3, 2.
Taunted off of you.
1.
Oh, I just walked right into that.
Next one, you are feeding. You are.
I have slime. Need somebody to pick it up.
I'll pick it up.
Okay, got it.
2, 1.
Gotta heal her down.
4%.
I'll have a red
You ready
for
to heal
a
it?
minute.
You ready to heal it? Okay,
Term, you're not
okay.
feeding.
We get another rally if we have one left.
2, 1.
Phase change.
Phase 3.
Make sure we're rolling in cooldowns here.
Big heals, big heals. Remember, you're going to be on the side of the boss as we rotate him around.
Wow, you are still running out. Oh boy.
No, don't pick him.
That's yeah.
3, 2.
We still gotta run out during this phase.
Am I breaking this in?
It's a light.
No.
Just push as far as you can go.
Beware.
Real good there, little guys.
Alright, guys, me and Axe got it.
Have a soul stone.
Alright, so what happened there? Because everything else was perfect.
You just gotta remember that last phase, we are still running it out. So the new, when we go to phase 3, the new like soak point for the miasma becomes. You gotta try to run it.
The opposite side.
Yeah, so I'll mark it real quick. I'll put a new point.
Don't swap it. Just when we go to phase 3, everyone remember that the new soak point is not. You gotta
just remember this: the new soak point is the opposite side of the location of the boss, because the boss has to be rotated around the room. So just go to the opposite side of the boss. So if the boss is being tanked where he's at, the soak point is going to be the exact opposite of the circle.
May I please get a tone?
Check.
Yeah, zone 8. I got one going on trade.
Zone 8, where you at?
I got one for him. It's good.
How do you get me?
So purple right here. That's gonna be phase 3. Just keep that in mind. Does freedom? Bubble not work? Like does that?
Bubble
like,
does not work.
Dude, that's rough.
Also, let's
like,
make
I
sure
got
that we
it.
are getting. Let's make sure we have an order of when we're calling out for shouts, that we're not having 3 people call it at once. That way we have all 5 available, or 4.
Okay, so I'll create like an order here. So like Oblitty, you're gonna go first. Ren, you're gonna go second. Infamous, you're gonna go third. I'll go fourth, and then I'll just call it. That's basically when we should be in phase 3 or the end of phase 2.
So on that last pull, I had to bubble to get through the purple, but it didn't take off the debuffs. Then I had to hit Freedom. Then I had to hit Steve, and then of course I got it another time after just hitting Velo with the fucking. Thank you to whichever one of you priests pulled me. I love you.
I mean, I tried.
Okay.
It still exploded.
We have 2 people that don't have food buff. There's a feast down. Please make use of it. 3 people actually.
Hey, what's the lowest we got?
Donate. You need a flap.
I believe that was it.
26? Alright, dude. Let's knock this out of the park, bro. We got this.
Let's kill this, boys. We got
It's a little bit of cleanup right there, and we'll be fine.
Just let me
Stay on
drink
top of our
ranch.
game. Just take it a phase at a time. Phase at a time.
Yeah, guys, if we down this tonight, Oblitty's got to drink a glass of ranch.
Yeah.
He already
it
said
on
it.
Stream.
Yeah.
So like,
he has a face
that's
talent.
not
I'm watching it.
motivation. I don't know what is.
Come on, make this
Blasphemer
motherfucker eat his words.
Okay. Clear Discord. Blasphemer and cuss words are you?
Yeah, I DC.
Who DC'd?
I did during the ready check, but I'm back. But
Okay. Malsash, are you ready?
Yep.
Here we go.
Odd it up.
4, 3.
Okay.
Ooh, still got my pre-pot off. Thank you.
I'm sorry.
First one, you are feeding.
Show's never popped me on strut.
I go.
Trying to back off of me as soon as you can.
You are not feeding. Coming up now. Coming up in 2 seconds, you are feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Trying to run back in the spot.
Feed him quick.
9 stacks.
Good.
Nice.
You are not feeding. Next one.
Rally.
What?
Rally.
Oh, rally.
3, 2.
Next one, you are feeding.
I thought they were calling me out for.
What'd you say? Feed or no feed?
You are feeding.
I got feared on that.
Dead.
Next one, you are not feeding.
I'm gonna die. Yeah, dude. Pick it up right there. It's right next to the boss.
3, 2, 1.
I can use the soul stone.
Next one, it's not feeding.
Use the soul stone cuss words quickly.
When we push
Oh,
phase
you
2,
do?
if we have a B-res still, get me.
Yep, you are not feeding. Next
Burn.
one is feeding.
Pop hero. Pop hero. Burn.
You soak that purple by the portal.
What's later? Yeah,
3, 2, 1.
Good job, Wes.
But you are feeding. You are feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Next one is not feeding.
I need freedom, please.
Trying to get you there.
Oh, no. There we go.
You're good. You're good.
You're okay. Not feeding. Not feeding.
Ooh, big
2.
big heals on Axie.
Okay, next one is feeding. Is feeding. Info, you're feeding this guy.
Wrong way, info. Go to blue with it.
Next one is not feeding. Not feeding.
So purple.
2, 1.
Get that.
Taunt off as soon as you can.
Rally.
Am I feeding?
No. Next one is feeding. Next one is feeding. Coming up in 1.
Bless your feeding.
We're 3 healers down.
Bless might have a CD.
3, 2, 1.
We're down 2.
Okay, I'll grab it. I'll grab it.
Okay. That's away.
Hello? I don't have the, oh, I do. Oh, whatever, it's away.
Dude, RIP, I got Saliva, Corruption's Load, and Unreal Beneath.
Do we have a? We don't have a soulstone, do we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay, no release.
Dude, 2 locks open.
Did we push phase 3 there or no?
No, that was phase 2, but I mean, that's more progress than we've been making.
It's 3% off.
We have to get everyone alive to phase 2. We cannot keep losing people in phase 1. I know I keep saying it, but I mean, you're seeing now exactly why. Here is a. Everyone should be coming over here and repairing.
So, I had a big brain idea.
Alright, let's hear it.
What if we continue to skip? We do feed first, we skip second, but for that what we do is, we have the first feed wait until like 8 or like 8 or 9 stacks. It's kind of like interrupting. You want to stretch it out as long as you can and then interrupt.
That's typically what's happening.
That's risky.
That's already what's happening, because by the time he
what's
gets
happening.
to him, he's at 8 stacks. If you look at that weak aura that I sent, by the time anybody gets to him with that food, we're already at 8 or 9 stacks. We're
No,
cutting
but
it
if the
so
first person does it, if the first person does it, because
The
right
first
now
person is getting there like
Yeah.
8 stacks.
Yeah, no, if you look at that,
This is the time limit on it. Listen, this is the time limit on it.
Then whatever,
Okay,
let's just-
the very first one, you get to around like 6 stacks and you reset it. From there, okay, when he has 4 stacks, he puts it on somebody, okay? By the time that actually comes out, he's at 5. Travel time to the guy for it to explode, he gets to 6 or 7, and then you have the time of 2 stacks to get it to him and feed it to him. So the earliest that you can ever actually give it to him is 7 going into 8 stacks. Just based off of travel time.
Yeah, the only thing that holding back that first one's gonna do is shift it a little bit. That it's not gonna do us any good.
We just need repetitions at this point, so we need people to get ready. Customers, are you ready? So we can keep getting pulls in quicker than this. We're taking way too long between pulls. We're gonna beat this by getting used to it and repetition,
5,
repetition,
4,
repetition.
3,
Rebot.
2, 1.
First one is feeding. See, he's at 7 stacks, 8 stacks. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He's at 2 stacks right now. Here comes Fixate. Round 4, boom, there it is. You got travel time. Right, 5 stacks right now.
Wait, do I grab this one?
Yep, feed it, first one.
Okay.
He's at 6 stacks right now. 7 stacks, he's fed.
Get
Boom.
ready with big
We are doing
heals
that.
on Axie. Get ready with big heals on Axie.
Second one, not
Now,
feeding.
big
Here, not
heals,
feeding
big
this
heals,
one.
big heals. Okay, we're good.
Something wrong. They just pulled that.
Next one, you are feeding. 1 second.
Heal, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
1.
I'll top back off as soon as I can.
Okay, he is fed. Next one, we are not feeding.
hold the rally, don't use it.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, whoever is targeted, you are feeding. You are feeding. Well, I'm just dead.
Rally.
Rally.
Am I feeding?
You are not
Taunt off,
feeding.
wait, taunt. Oh, you taunted too soon. Big heals on Ren. Res Ren.
What the hell is that?
Rally.
You are feeding.
Fortitude. Res Ren shield quickly. Come on, guys. Fortitude on him quick.
Next one not feeding.
3,
Pop
2,
hero. Oh,
1.
we had too many dead.
3, 2, 1.
Am I feeding or not?
No.
No.
Next one is feeding.
1.
Going.
Soak.
Man fed.
Not feeding.
If we can periodically get a battle res up on a healer, that would be
Minute
pretty
40 till battle res.
Okay.
1.
Next one is feeding.
Divine.
Zonate
Oh, I can't
probably has
taunt. What the
debuff.
hell? God damn it.
Zonate has the debuff. He needs it. He needs someone to grab it for him.
I got it. Okay. Rally. I'll do it.
It's a white. We got
I
no
bet.
B-res for the
Nah,
healer.
here.
Or for the tank. We got no B-res for the tank.
1.
Actually, he'll die
Oh,
shortly.
nice little spit there.
We are still losing people on phase 1. We cannot lose people on phase 1.
I really recommend everybody get that weak aura because a giant red block pops up if you have that on you, and then you just gotta listen for Mender's call.
It's not that's killing us. They're dying to other things.
Oh, like the purple.
Debilitating spit, umbral eruption, debilitating spit, caustic coating, entropic mantle. Okay, sorry. For phase 1, debilitating spit killed 2 people, and umbral eruption killed blasphemer.
Oh, you can have Trina. You can have like 100 weak auras on. I think I have like 50 on right now.
Can I get an auto hammer? Oh, that's already done.
There's one up.
Can I get another soul well, please? Lock.
Is it good as it is, or should I like make any adjustments to it?
If you want to move it around so it fits with your LVI or whatever, because I know you're using that. I don't know if it's gonna do it because like on ours for the raid frames, it highlights the player in red who's fixated, and it just helps for the healers. Yeah, I mean if you're using elf, it's sweet, it'll work with it. But if it highlights it, it's super useful just because you know that guy's about to take a lot of damage.
Trina, Valabooms, cuss words, partake of the feast, please. And we need fortitude buff once you guys are.
Give me 1 second.
Valabooms, there we go. Charmed, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, people need to check their flask also. And cuss words, I think it said you did not have a flask. Okay, Charm said he's ready, so I'm going.
Five,
Repot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fixate in 3, you are feeding.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Fixate in 1, you are not feeding. Fixate, now you are feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
You are not feeding.
I rallied.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fixate and one. You are feeding.
Get away from me.
Rally.
Out.
You are not feeding. Next one.
Freedom me, please. Thank you.
1.
Taunt off when you can.
Beware.
5 stacks.
You are feeding.
Pop hero.
Bust.
That
Next one. You are not feeding. You are
red
not feeding.
blasphemer. Red blasphemer now.
2.
Soak.
Next one. You are feeding.
Buff him. Fortitude and intellect.
1.
Big push. Stay focused, guys.
Taunt when you can.
You are feeding him strong.
Rally.
Soak. Rias, you are not feeding him.
3, 2, 1.
Next one is feeding him.
Hold down for next rally.
I got both stacks. Bubble taunts up. I'm gonna need big heals as soon as this goes off.
Soak.
Gimp, do you have debuff?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
big heals next.
You
Big
are
heals
feeding.
next.
3, 1.
Down.
He's breathing on us.
You are not feeding him, Jeff.
Okay.
3, 2,
There's a rally.
1.
Find him. I'm dead.
Why are we losing healers left and right? They're getting one shot.
So much movement. Oh,
3,
gotta be tough for you.
2, 1.
This one is not feeding.
Remember, take it to the opposite side of where the boss is. If you're the target with miasma. 9 seconds till our stacks fall off from phase 2. Get through it.
3,
Next one is feeding. Is
One.
feeding.
Beware.
Where's the feed? 8 seconds.
Oh, I can't. Oh.
I see the slime over there following Blessinator, not doing anything.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
3,
What the hell?
1.
Following me now.
Beware.
Yeah, finally popped.
Were you invulnerable to damage or something?
It'll still blow up. I've bubbled and it'll still blow up on me.
Yeah, it was just sitting there following him. It was just like running around him, attacking him, and didn't blow up.
I wonder if it was one of those bugged ones like we saw last week.
In other news, that was the best pull.
That was really good. We still, and I know I'm repeating myself, but seriously, guys, please pay attention to what's killing you in phase 1. We cannot go into phase 2 down a person. We need our battle reses because we lost a healer in phase 2, and it's a chain reaction from there. Once we start losing a healer, because that's the most intense, that's the most like healing intensive part of the fight. Once we lose one healer, it's a chain reaction from there. It's a slow chain reaction, but it's a chain reaction nonetheless. So you've got to pay attention during phase 1.
Yeah, so Warriors, we're only gonna use 2 rallies in phase 1, everything else in phase 2. And also, if you get spit on you, I slap a Hellstone on me so quick. That's the first thing I
Slurry
do.
Outburst killed Trina, Info, Oblidi, and Hyde in
Yep.
phase 2, I think that was.
My name was mentioned. What happened?
You got killed by Slurry Outburst.
Yeah. A lot of damage.
That's where he's in spit.
Slurry outburst is from the lip miasma when it explodes, touching somebody.
Yeah, I can't avoid that.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to have all healers up so that everyone's at full health. And you got to pay attention to whoever gets a miasma in that phase, have to get them topped off so they can live through the explosion.
Fight.
Okay, Mender, take part of the feast. Charm, Blessinator, Gimp, Mender, and Riaz. You are without a.
Guys, we can do with
I don't have a flask.
Dude, we definitely got the means.
Yeah.
Like, we're pushing P3. Like, yeah, Infamous, I open trade. I got one for you.
Oh.
Don't even look at the boss's percentage
That
of
money
health.
away.
Just focus on mechanics until he phase changes. Mender, are you there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
No worries, dude.
You got my flask.
Keep slapping, dude. We got this.
I shall not fail the Lich King.
So don't worry about what's going on in P2 when we're in P1. Don't worry about
Mender,
what's going on in P2.
did you pop a flask or a potion?
What the fuck?
4,
Pre-pod.
There you go.
2,
Okay, well,
1.
rip my pre-pot. It's weird. First one you are feeding.
Three, 2, 1.
Tanks, can you pull him back a little bit more?
That's where we had him last time. It's a little bit less travel time for the thing.
You are not feeding, Villa.
Okay.
Next one is feeding, coming up now. Jesus fucking.
2, 1.
It's gonna air. No. Fuck. That weak aura screamed in my ear. You are not feeding, Jeff.
We just lost 2 healers. Wipe it.
3,
I'm not going into phase 2 with 2 healers down.
Beware.
We're pulling quick, so get res, get your food, get your feast and food, and we're going.
Idiot.
Is someone else still stoned? I'm not.
I'm back.
Cuss words, are you soul stoned?
No.
Run back fast.
That weak aura screams in your ear and it's a little kitty cat going. Holy
crap,
dude.
It's so nice to know when you actually have it on you, though, so you can adjust.
I looked to my left because I was like, is there a fucking cat in my ear? Jesus Christ.
The other one is the survival. My things are awesome.
Fleet, there's a feast coming down. Partake of it quick.
The best. Awesome. Early stopped eating. Back in.
Dude, okay, look at your mind play, bro.
All right, get us buffed up, fortitude and whatnot.
You want to get repair?
Yeah, here's a hammer.
Dude, this is the best.
Hammer's on the far right.
Trina, make sure you use the flask.
This is the one, guys.
Wait another time now. Here we go.
Mainly get up there or use the
5,
shroud so you can keep
4,
getting while you move
3,
position.
2, 1.
First one you are feeding. Liddy, you are feeding.
What the?
2, 1.
My game is.
What happened?
I fed him. You're not feeding him.
I leaped into the water by accident, and then I twisted, and my character just ran further into the water.
Bella, you are feeding. No, I'm sorry, you're not.
Beware.
Wait. You are feeding whoever this is. You gotta do it quick. He lost downtime.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Next one, you're not feeding. You're not feeding this.
Rallying.
I think 3 of us did.
You're not. Someone fed him by accident.
1.
You're not feeding.
Are you sure he's got 3 stacks, dude? I'm gonna feed.
I need you to taunt.
Don't feed. Next one.
There's a call out.
Now you're feeding. You're gonna have to feed him quick because we're off a little bit.
Res Trina. Res Trina quickly.
Next one, you're not feeding. You're not feeding. Second punch.
Choke on boss. Choke on boss.
I think we got it already.
Blow everything you have. Every cooldown, second potions, everything.
You're not feeding this. You're not feeding. Next one, we are feeding. But it's gotta be quick.
So.
Choke on the tanks. Behind us, actually.
Rallying.
3, 2, 1.
You're not feeding this one. Next one is feeding. Coming up in second.
Soak.
Healer dead.
We have a route. Info, use your route.
Give debuff. Give us debuff. We need someone to grab it. I can't get it.
I got it.
Soulstone?
Good. Tell me you're not feeding.
If it will let you use that soulstone buzzwords, do it.
Pull the boss back a little bit because we're really close to the explosive.
I need another rally dude right now. Am I feeding?
We don't have a rally up.
Next one feeding.
Big heals. Big heals.
Gim has it again. He's gonna need someone to grab it. I cannot grab it.
I got it. Kid's got it.
Stoke that, Ren. Never mind.
So, you gotta feed quick.
Remember, the opposite side of the room is now your spot for dropping it.
It's a wipe. There's 2 people dead.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
Less than 2 minutes on dessert.
You're not feeding that
If we
one.
were all up, it wouldn't have mattered those 2 minutes. We would have had him dead.
Nope.
Fucking thing is so loud. Got Salem in my goddamn ear.
Soulstone, don't.
This is a bloody my bad, guys. That was on me.
Okay, that was a good one. That was a really good one. I think we were just keeping the boss maybe a little too close to the middle there.
Yeah, for second phase, we got to pull him all the way back to exactly where it was
I'll
first.
pull him back.
I think it was just the damage going out with those is what really just like it took too much out of the healers to keep up with that.
Like 5
Here's
yards
feed.
would just lower the damage so much, right?
Yeah. Just quick eat, another pull going. I think we could.
We wouldn't have the DPS if we had 6 heals.
Five heals is more than enough. But exactly what we.
Living here.
We just gotta pump ourselves in the phase 3 with all being alive. We're all alive in phase 3. Golden. Pick it.
I want to go.
Cuss words. Use the feast, and we need a fortitude buff whenever you're done.
We gonna gammon?
Not 10:30 yet.
Oh, I thought we had it that time. I felt it.
Waiting on Mender.
Oh, I'm good.
Here we go.
Recon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming up in 2, you are feeding him.
Three, 2, 1.
Melee, if we actually sit closer to the max range, we can step in on those purple circles, and then
That's
we'll
what I've been
never be
doing.
out of range.
You are not feeding him, Reyes. Next one is feeding him. Kim, you are feeding him.
2, 1.
We just need everybody to back up, not just some.
He'll Ren. He'll Ren.
You are not feeding him. Les, do not feed him.
Or don't.
Rally.
Ability, use it. No one else use it.
I used it.
3,
You are feeding him. Next one.
Beware.
Blast, you are feeding him.
Res info.
You are not feeding him again.
Yeah, my corruption got
2,
good.
1.
Res him. Rebuff him quick.
Oh my god. Should have waited.
I am feeding him. Oh, that was, alright, whatever. Feeding him now. Next one is not feeding him.
It's okay.
So,
Try and bring it back, tank.
What's happening here?
Keep that dog on a short leash.
You are not feeding him, not feeding him.
Second potions, cooldowns, blow everything you have.
Next one is feeding him. Strong, you are feeding him.
I mean, it's
Rallying.
You are not feeding him yet.
need freedom.
2, 1.
Okay.
Next one is feeding.
I'm feeding.
Yes, you are feeding.
Yeah, you
Do
are.
you have the debuff?
So good.
No. I'm dead. Someone needs
Use
to
health
feed.
zone.
Someone needs to get that.
Hey, if you're still low on health, use health zones. Help your healers out.
1.
Next one is not feeding. Not feeding.
Soak.
Next one is feeding. Is feeding.
3, 2, 1.
It's when I gotta pick it up.
Someone's got to get it for him.
I got it.
Okay, good. It's reset.
If we have B-Reses, use them now.
It is not
42
feeding. You are
seconds.
not feeding.
2, 1.
You're not on his ass. Stay on his side. You're not on his ass. Stay on his side. Get on his side.
Fuck.
If we have a rally pop,
Ren, use your rally.
I might go down here. Yep. Fucking it.
Dodge slurry.
Next one, you are feeding.
I need freedom, please.
Top back.
And you gotta feed him quick.
3,
Alright.
2, 1.
Beware.
Fed.
Next one,
Wait.
not feeding.
not feeding.
3, 1.
Beware.
Next one, you are feeding.
Where do I take it?
Whoever's targeted, get out of the raid.
Ren is dead.
Valley is down. Someone needs to feed. Someone needs to feed.
I can't grab it.
We got a tank down.
I don't know who said it during the poll, but if melee stays as far as we can away from him, we can go in when the purple boys come in, so we don't have to run out and waste DPS. That is a true statement.
Basically, what you want to do is be at max range. When the purple goes out, you want to move into the boss. Purple lands, move back out to max range.
Jeff, are you soul stoned?
Yeah, but I'm like right where the boss is gonna be.
Well, use it now.
I
didn't know when he was gonna spawn.
Well, if
Repair.
Run back very quickly. If you have a repair mount, use it.
I don't think we have any in this raid.
No, yeah, we don't have any repair mounts.
Because we have a freaking caravan of them.
We have a
Yeah,
transmog
not at
mount,
all.
but we don't have a repair mount.
yeah.
Bro, we're just yakking off right now.
Yeah.
Get back quick. I'm going to drop a feast, get buffs up, get your feast buff up, everything very quickly. We go again. Go again.
Yeah, but melee, remember at the start when it was shrouded, get close so you can go ahead and start hitting on it, unless if you need to charge it.
I'm going to remove the green and red markers. I think at this point they know where to stack. And that's just a lot.
That's what I did last time.
It's. I think it's more for the.
Gates.
Oh. Well, at this point they. Here's a feast.
Pushing NP3, guys. So close.
14.
Was that 14? Damn.
That was 14%.
14%.
That last phase, the only place I had to go with slime was out into the green. Is that just all I could do?
So
You don't want to do that. Basically, you'll have to run around the outside edge of the circle, pop up everything you got, bark skin, and go.
Well, it came from the front of the boss. There was nowhere.
Yeah, he was stuck.
Yeah, it was just a shitty situation there.
It was just bad spawn on the yeah. So either he killed himself or the raid would just got heated.
Are we Gammon doing it? Gammon, if you got him.
Got him.
What's up, you friendly neighborhood warlock? How you doing? Uh-huh. It's the friendly neighborhood warlock, though. Is that Blasphemer?
Not me.
So guys, when we hit that phase 2, like it gets rough, dude. Like slap your abyssal heals or your health stones. Locks deliver the cookies. It's our job to
Lies.
Here we go.
5, 4,
We got
3, 2, 1.
Remember the thing, Bailey.
First one coming in a second. You are feeding. Last you have freedom. Go, go, go.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
You are not feeding. You are feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Ciao.
Next one, you are not feeding.
rally.
3, 2,
Rally.
1.
He did. Info, you got next rally.
You are feeding.
Freedom.
Alright.
It was close.
Gotta love Shadow Step.
You are not feeding.
3,
Con it
So
off.
there you go.
1.
These are things.
I'm feared in a circle. Please help me. I'm good. Okay, thank God.
Next one, you are feeding. You are feeding.
Heal it down.
Resrius, pop hero.
Soak right next to tanks. Soak right next to tanks.
Soak behind the boss. Soak behind the boss.
3,
You are not feeding.
1.
Rebuff Rius. Fortitude, intellect.
3, 2, 1.
You are feeding. 2 seconds. Here it comes. Try to be quick with it.
Flag.
Taunt off of me as soon as you can.
Roger.
Tanks are soaking. We got this one.
We have a healer down.
Still healing.
No battle res.
Another soul
You are
stone.
not feeding. Next one, not feeding.
Freedom.
3,
Bella.
Try to give. Try to give.
I've got both. I've got both. I just pop bubble. As soon as bubble wears off, I'm gonna big heals on Axie.
Next
Top
one,
the
you
boss.
are feeding. You are feeding. Next one.
Big heals on Axie. Big heals on Axie. Quick, or I will die.
I got the debuff. Got the debuff. Someone grab this.
Someone
Okay,
needs to
I'm
get
good,
that.
I'm
I'm
good.
going for it.
Focus on
Rally.
anyone.
2, 1.
Rallied.
I'm down.
Next one is not feeding. Next one, you are feeding.
What's the battle rose timer?
3.
1 minute.
I need freedom. Get me to freedom.
Try. I don't got it.
I need a minus.
You are feeding.
Feed him now, quick.
9 seconds until stacks wear off. Hang in there. Post. Use
Bless,
all
you
your
are
cooldowns
not
you have.
feeding. Fuck, Zonade, you are not feeding.
2. 1.
Dead anyway. Fuck.
Beware.
Went further out.
Next one is feeding.
I'm dead. I'm dead over here. Feed.
I have a debuff.
2.
So do I.
1.
Wipe it up.
Beware.
Yeah. Remember, there's going to be about 8 to 10 seconds in that last phase that things are going to go to. They're still going to be kind of rough before the debuff from phase 2 wears off. Releasing or no?
No.
No.
Do not release. Here is Feast.
Just that last push, guys. Gotta make it to that part of the hill.
Blasphemer and cuss words partake of the feast. Vel, let me know when you're ready.
Will do.
Yeah, so that black stuff is the spit that goes out. That's definitely
Freaking hurts.
It slaps. So if you guys do have those, if you're a healer with that weak aura, those are gonna be your target.
Like spamming heals into myself, and it wasn't helping.
Cuss words, are you ready?
Yeah.
Huh?
Repot.
5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
First one, you are feeding, coming in 2 seconds.
Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Got it, I'm coming. But I died.
You are not feeding.
Use your, if you have a soul stone, use it when it comes up. No one else can.
Okay.
Never mind.
You are feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
We didn't feed.
Okay, what keeps killing people in phase 1 that early in the fight?
Blasphemer just couldn't get away from us.
Yeah, I think that was like a little bit running and getting caught by purple.
Is there a soul stone or no? There we go. Okay, don't release.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and release. Never mind. I thought he had a soul stone.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
recovered. Like, I'm not saying that that was your call, but the healers should be prioritizing during that part.
Pieces down. It's all good, Trina.
Yeah, that's not gonna do much when you get slapped for like 20k.
Not so much.
Trina, info, partake of the feast, recast intellect, and we are good. Alright, waiting on Minder.
We thought.
2, 1.
First one, you are feeding.
Three, 2, 1.
Oh, we just totally ruined the things.
You are not feeding. You are feeding.
2, 1.
Beware.
I think Outlaws.
You are not feeding.
Rallying.
Rally.
You rallied?
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
You are feeding.
I'm gonna need a freedom.
I don't have a grip for you.
Am I feeding?
Yes.
Yes.
You are not feeding.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Res Valley.
Bad choice, man.
Res Valley booms.
You are feeding.
Feed.
Yes, feed. Oh, I just fathomed Rally. Rip.
Did it get on him?
Yes.
Yep.
Pulling back.
3,
You are not feeding.
3, 2.
I'm gonna watch your soaks. Up your
You
here.
are
healers out if
feeding.
you
Next
need.
one.
Kim's got
Soak
one.
this orb right here. Soak this orb right here next to the boss, please.
Res Valabooms or Res Valabooms. We should have had that res as soon as
Rally.
I for it.
3, 2.
You are not feeding.
1.
Next one.
Somebody get Valley Lust.
I got him.
Rebuff him quick and pop in. There's a hero.
You are feeding. Soak, soak, soak. Fuck, it's on me again. I need a freedom. I need a freedom right now. I cannot give this to the guy. I have a debuff. Somebody needs to grab
I
it.
got it.
Rallying. Ren, use your rally.
That's gonna be bad.
That's the last rally, healers. You guys gotta go huge. So
You're not feeding, not feeding. Next one, you are feeding. Coming out now.
3, 2, 1.
Ren. Cool down on Ren.
Said I am feeding?
You are feeding, yes. Next one is not feeding. Coming in, coming now. Not feeding.
1.
You got 8 stacks. It's gonna be almost unhealable.
Yeah, it's.
I'm just down.
Just wipe. Just wipe. Guys, if we call for a res, you've got a res.
Don't really.
That was my V. I thought someone else had it.
We're gonna
But
do
then I
one
realized
more and
I had
that's
the
it for
other
the night. One more and that's it.
Yeah, it's good though.
Oh, Mender, you have one more.
Yeah, you're doing more.
So much damage.
Who was that?
It was Mender. I just disconnected him from voice chat though. Your mic just went hey. Oh wait.
I can't talk.
Just a reminder on the rallies, because that was my fault. I fat fingered there. It's going to be a Flitty. Did I say Ren second? And then.
Ideally, we need all 5 for phase 2.
Yeah, honestly, healers, I'm not going to call for a rally until phase 2. So you guys just got to go huge, because we're going to need all 5 in phase 2, it seems. Maybe 1 in phase 1 if we're desperate, but yeah.
Let's get a summon up for Menders, because I don't think he's moving.
Am I missing something? I only see 4 warriors.
No, we do have 4, yeah.
Only 4 rallies.
Yeah. So, Liddy, you're gonna go first, then Ren, then Infamous. Then
Yeah, so,
hopefully I'm last, and then we're in phase 3 and I can pop it.
Waiting for phase 2, right?
Yeah, we're gonna hold till phase 2 unless I say differently. Just be ready for it, because
Yeah, I'm gonna see on the call on. I'll do it.
Yeah.
The cooldown on?
3 minutes. It's basically a mini lust for heals.
We really need it for phase 2 though. So
yeah, I mean,
we would ideally we need them for the end of phase 2 and the beginning of phase 3.
Going into phase 3. Yeah, I was just about. Because
Just
phase
say
3 is
one.
like we are still hitting all the stacks on us while he's getting the noxious or whatever, and so like the healers are trying to keep up. At the same time, we have like 4 people who are already dead. We have 1 person running to get food, and then it's like it's just.
There we go. All right, ready to check. Last one of the night, guys. Trying to make use of the feast.
Locking it. I solo real quick.
Boss dead.
I love you a long time. You the homie.
Mender back.
If we kill him this time, I will divide up the amount of gold that I have right now amongst everybody in the room.
You know how much you got?
Hello. 447,760 gold.
Hey. Come on, guys, let's make some money.
And I get the drink ranch. Come on, boys.
And he gets to drink ranch. Let's go.
Sounds like
I
a
really
waste of
want-
you, but.
Person? Plus or minus a few?
5,
Free pot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
feeding him. You have freedom?
Pop back as soon as you can.
Hit the miss. Down.
Yeah, good.
Did it go? Go?
Yeah, you're good, you're good. You're not feeding him. Next one is feeding him, coming in 1 second.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Oh no.
You are not feeding him.
Pop back as soon as you can.
You are feeding him.
Beware.
We lost a healer.
Yeah, I got the building set it.
You are not feeding him.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
3 seconds. Next one, you are feeding him.
Res Rias. Get fortitude and intellect on him as soon as he's up.
Three, 2.
You are not feeding him. I'm not feeding him. Never mind.
What? Alright, soak next to boss. Soak next to boss, please. There you go.
Second potions and every cooldown you have burn. We have 3 rallyings up. The first one will be high.
You are feeding him.
3, 2, 1.
Pop back as soon as you can.
Rally.
Gotta get that. Or no,
You are
you're
not feeding. Not feeding. You have a
All
healer
3
down?
of y'all used it.
2.
We now have no more rallies.
He
I
said
just
me,
said the
guys.
next rally is hot.
Oblit, you are feeding him.
What's the time on Battle Red?
Minute and a half.
23. Soak.
I'll use it.
Next one, you are not feeding him.
3, 2, 1.
Top boss back as soon as you can.
Next one, you are feeding.
Soak.
3, 2, 1.
Go blasphemer.
You are not feeding.
Soak.
3, 2.
I can soul stone.
Soak then
Next
move.
one.
Soak then move.
You are feeding. Next one. That's me. I am feeding. I'm gonna need a.
I'm dead.
I'm not feeding. I don't know what happened there.
Beware.
Yeah, I'm confused. Wasn't a Blitty first rally?
I don't know, he said just call me. He said call me.
Well, I looked down and I saw we had 3, so I said, okay, next
3,
rallying is high.
1.
Oh yeah,
And
I
all
did hear
3 of
that.
y'all popped them.
Yeah, I was under the I was just under the assumption that it was the same order from the before we pulled.
Hey, his word over mine. So I was just we hit phase 2 and it was looking smooth. But yeah, that the real rally kind of sucked.
2, 1.
Beware.
Yeah, I don't think we should change orders in mid-fight.
It is what it is. I mean,
Well, it's because Info was dead, and it was the order that I showed, because I showed Hide, Infos, Blitty, and Rip. Can't do one more? One more?
Now one more.
My boy's in the robot phase.
We had one person ready to leave after that, so that before that other one, so that's up to them.
I can stay for one more.
Yes. All right. The midnight hour.
All right, what order do you want? Actually, what order do you want?
I just looked down and saw who had them available. Was all.
Okay.
Just the order my add-on had them, but it's in
Okay.
alphabetical order. My add-on has them.
We should save a rally for when we first hit phase 3 because we're taking so much damage.
That's what we're
here.
doing. Yeah, that's what we're doing. The thing is that we accidentally like hit 3 all at once when he called it. When he called me for it.
It's not like rally 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's what I was gonna do. So like Oblitty, you're gonna be rally to 1. When I say rally or he says rally, you're gonna pop it either or. And then 2 is gonna be infamous or Ren's. Excuse me. 2 is gonna be Ren's. 3 is gonna be infamous, and I'll be the last one headed into phase 3.
Sounds good to me.
Just know your numbers. So yeah.
Click the portal.
Yeah, Gim's gonna need a summon. Like, as soon as Mender said he could stay for one more, my hearth finished.
Well, who told you to have a lot of haste, huh?
I don't think it's affected by haste.
If you have bubble up, it makes it faster.
Yeah, I wasn't bubbled.
Oh.
What a terrible paladin.
No, terrible paladin was that one paladin that we were killing in World PvP, and he tried to bop Pert.
Against a assassination.
Against a rogue and a paladin.
Brown paladin.
Yeah, you don't do that. That's...
Not live.
Alright, one more, guys. Wait, is this our infamous one more thing from Legion?
Yep.
On Cenarius? From it where we kept saying one more, and then like 10 one mores later, Cenarius was dead.
Yep, that's the attitude. Stay positive.
I mean, if we keep on showing this progress, it's like we got.
Partake of the feast, guys.
I mean,
we didn't summon Ren. So.
You just gotta notice, dude. Like he said, repetition. Look where we were an hour ago, and look where we are now.
Yeah, we're doing really
phase
good.
3. We're consistently pushing phase 3. Like now, we just gotta get
Val, partake of the feast.
Now. No.
And recast all 3 of the buffs, please.
Does anybody have one focused resolve I can borrow?
One what?
Trade focused resolve.
Oh.
Make sure you're pre-potting, and make sure when we pop hero in the second phase, you're popping your second potions. Alright, Ren, Mender, cuss words, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
What?
What are we gonna win?
Alright, here we go.
Five,
Repot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming in 3 seconds, you are feeding.
Pop back as soon as you can.
Oh god.
You are not feeding. Next one, you are feeding.
3,
Info, you are feeding.
1.
Beware.
You are not feeding, Zonid. are feeding.
Feared.
Rally.
I got
Still
it.
feared.
I fed.
Put spell wording on Trina so she wouldn't die while she was feared.
Oh, and I
Am I
pulled her out
feeding?
too.
Valley, you are not feeding. Not feeding.
Get out, Res Blessinator.
Healers, this is all you. You gotta go big on this.
Got it.
You are feeding. You are feeding.
Healer die.
It's lost a healer, and we're down 2 DPS.
3, 2,
You're not feeding.
Help Vela.
Two.
Thank you.
1.
Remember the spell.
Three, 2.
You are feeding.
We have 3 rallies up, so who's the next one?
I am. The red.
I don't know where his stacks just went. We should not have fed him. Do not feed. Do not feed.
Rally.
2, 1.
Gotta get out of the room. Outlaw, I would not suggest standing back there. You need to be with the ranged, please.
Outlaw, you gotta get away from behind him, bro.
You need a feed. You need a feed here.
Trying to go.
Got no freedom for you, sorry.
I put it on there, but it's
Stacks.
bust down.
Yeah, freedom. It's button down.
Three, 2, 1.
Not feeding
Val
here.
can't. Oh wait, no, I can't. I'm dead.
Rally.
I got it. I got it.
Big heal.
It's a knot.
Oh, of course I get the next one. I need a freedom, please.
It's gonna be a wipe. We're down a tank.
Shit.
There's a feed there.
3, 2,
And it did not.
It's right there next to him.
It's really good progress tonight, honestly.
Dude.
He's a toughie for sure. Like, it's definitely, it's not like a carry fight. 100% not.
I would agree with stuff. I'm going to play some Hello Kitty Island Adventure after this. See that the ranch pack they added?
I wish I really wanted to drink ranch tonight, but I'll do it next week though. Next week this dies. Easy.
Gotta wait till next week.
Don't worry, I'll save up my ranch bottle.
Oh, dude, fucking next week. Oh my god.
We need to make sure we get everyone through phase 1. I mean, that's the issue. We did not have a single pull where we had no deaths in phase 1. That's what's killing us.
I think it's a little more frustrating too, because like phase 1's the easiest part of that entire fight. Like, just. Is anyone doing logs?
Yeah, they're I live log it.
tonight. I was kind of demoralized not getting the boss down, but saw the progress. That